All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys have a good day today. Let's talk about this boxing that took place last night. Banks the boxing fan double joined. Thank you, Banks the boxing fan. Banks the boxing fan. Jose Lopez said, "Good morning, good day, Fanon. After watching last night's fight and seeing Boots get hit more than I imagined, I suddenly think Bud versus Boots leans towards Boot. That's fair. I wouldn't really go off too much off of that though. I wouldn't go too much off of that because he didn't care about getting hit. He was just going there to make sure that he didn't do with Shakur Stevenson and bore everybody in this town out. That's it. He ain't going to be sitting up in the pocket taking shots from Terence like that. He took them shots because he could take those shots. That's what it looked like to me anyway. What's going on, Banks, the boxing fan? He can't fight like that. He gets hit too much if he's going to fight. He's not going to fight like that against Bud. What's going on, Three Heads? You could argue that Bud got hit just as much as he probably did. He got hit. It's a boxing match. People get hit. I'm not really tripping on that, bro. He knocked that dude out. He stopped that dude in the 5th round. Beat him up so bad he couldn't come out for the 6th. That's not, I mean, people are going to make what they want to make out of every punch that lands, but I'm not going to do that. What's going on, the Melvin Air podcast? Good morning, man. Against the ropes with Doss said we in here early. Boots ain't lose around. He was getting hit too much for my liking. Yeah, man, but I just don't overdo that. Because every fighter gets hit in every fight. And yeah, he got hit, but I mean, he's just trying to roll over the dude. He was just trying to get him out of there. He's not going to take shots like that if he doesn't have to take those shots. He just didn't want, I just don't think that he wanted to do something like be in the same situation as I just think he doesn't want to be in the same situation as Shakur Stevenson was in, where Shakur Stevenson got booed in his own hometown. So Jaron didn't want that. So Jaron stepped to the dude the entire fight, got hit with some shots that he didn't want to get hit with, but wound up beating the dude up and stopping him like he was supposed to do. You know, I thought that if anything, man, he looked a lot like Errol last night and Gervonta. He looked like Errol and Gervonta last night more so than Bud. But I mean, he wasn't really tripping on he getting hit with that stuff because Advanesyan can't punch. So he was like, okay, look, man, but I got to get this guy out of here. He wasn't about to dance around and just look for an open shot with this dude standing like that, you know? Yeah, he just beat him up, man. But, you know, people are going to look for whatever they look for, man. Yeah, he broke his jaw. People are going to look for people are going to look for something. And I completely understand the desire to look for something. But nah, not for me, man. I'm going to tell you who the fight that I really enjoyed last night, though. I really enjoyed that fight with Jalil Hackett and Dobson. Jalil Hackett reminds me of Bernard Hopkins. He really reminds me of Bernard Hopkins, man. I think he would do good to try to fight more like a Bernard Hopkins. Yeah, he took a punch. I mean, he's right there in the pocket. You're going to get hit in the pocket. What's going on, Daniel Gallimore? How you feeling, man? Cole. Yeah. Cole. Did I say Cole? It's Cole. Cole. It's Cole Dobson? Hold on, man. Yeah, it's Peter Dobson. Why are you calling? Who's Cole? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What's up, Chill? So yo, I guarantee Bud, the hitman Crawford will stop Boots. Boot doesn't have enough. Man, please. Please. He got more than enough power to keep Terence Crawford off him. Man, you better put that down. You better put that down, Noop. You better put that down. That dude got more than enough power to keep Terence Crawford up off of him. I don't know what power problem you got. That shit looked like that dude was sitting there like this. Trying to cover up from every shot that came, and he still got his ass busted up. Hell no. Hey, said they need more. I ain't see Bud break anybody's jaw. I mean, Bud can break your jaw now. The Melvin Air podcast, Bud can break your jaw for sure. He can do it now. Cole was on the undercard. Oh, okay. So who was Cole? I'm trying to remember which fights I saw. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that light heavyweight dude. You're talking about the light heavyweight dude that fought you're talking about that light heavyweight that called out Boatsi. Yeah, he looked good in that fight. Yeah, okay, Reb and yeah. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I saw that too. Crawford needs to sign the contract and fight Boots, period. Yeah, he pretty much does. But not enough power to keep him off him. He's got plenty of power, Chillville. Plenty. You're not gonna hurt too many people when they're like this. When they got their chin stuck to their chest and they got both hands covering their temples like this. Man, that body was hurting. That body was hurting that man. My body was hurting that man. Don't tell me that man wasn't hurting. That man was hurting. That's giving broken facial bones in 2 consecutive fights for Boots. Did that happen? I mean, yeah, man. Look, dude, he outclassed. I'm not going to get carried away either way. First of all, he did what he's supposed to do against David Advanesyan. His job was to make sure that he entertained them goddamn fans in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Boots will kill Crawford if he takes them shots from Crawford. Crawford will get hurt if he takes some shots from Boots. So it goes both ways, homie. Dude, Jaron Ennis ain't about to fight Terence Crawford like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand why you even want to even talk like that. He's not fighting Terence Crawford like that. He's not going to walk right up next to Terence Crawford and start trying to fight him on the inside from that position, man. Come on. He just went in there to knock that dude out. He ain't fighting Terence Crawford like that. I don't know what y'all think that is. Come on, man. Let's not compare apples and rocks, okay? That was a stay busy fight replacement fighter that he went in there and beat up. You know what I mean? They went in there and beat up. If that dude had any power that he had to worry about, them shits wouldn't have landed. He would have made sure they didn't land. Boots and Charlo ain't even in the same division, man. Come on, let's not do that. No, they're not. No. Jaron Ennis needs to go ahead and do what he needs to do at 147 pounds. First of all, that Bud fight ain't even happening. Bud don't want that. Bud does not want that. Let's not lie to ourselves. Bud does not want that. So you don't have to worry about it. Thanks, Banks, the boxing fan. I think you only joined once, though. I don't think you can join twice. So just put it up there twice. Thank you, Banks, the boxing fan. And thank you to our big supporter yesterday, Marcus Priest. Lost my money. I don't know why you bet on Porter, man. Why you mad, Toya? Hey, look, he looked better than I thought he would. Tevin Farmer looked better than I thought he would, but he was in a lose-lose situation last night. Oh, you changed your membership. Thanks, Banks. Charlotte can make 140. Dude, I can't. Okay, Charlo, I can't. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have a hard time with that conversation you're trying to have. Jermell Charlo cannot make 147, and he's the best fighter at 154. Jermell Charlo is the number one fighter at 154. He's lost one time. He didn't lose his titles at 154. He lost his titles at 168. Jermell Charlo is still the man at 154 that everybody has to see. At the end of the day, if Jermell goes back to 154, he's the man at 154. Not Zoo, not Crawford, not Madmarov, not Errol, not some Fundora. The man at 154 pounds is Jermell Charlo. Period. Because that man won all those belts in the ring, and it did not lose them in the ring. You guys need to sit down on all that Jermell stuff. Tevin could have won that fight if it wasn't for the point deduction. Hell no, Crawford's not the top guy at 154. The top guy at 154 is Jermell Charlo. The top guy at 154 is Jermell Charlo. Period. He didn't lose. He didn't leave that weight class, and he's still, I believe, is still a WBA champion. Exactly. He's the number one until he step in with Bud. Shit, he may beat Bud. Said, damn, that pot was good. $1,600 for oh, okay. Yeah, I know you like that pot, but nah, he wasn't gonna get that win. He wasn't gonna get that win. And that hole didn't cost him that fight. The hole didn't cost him the fight. Boots by knockout. I see Boots knocking out Virgil Ortiz. Especially, I think Boots in a good situation with Eddie Hearn, though. I can't lie. Daniel, I think he's in a good situation with I think Boots is in a good situation with Eddie Hearn, because he's gonna put him back in the match. He's gonna put him back in another fight very soon. So that's a good thing. They do one thing I will say, man, for sure about Eddie Hearn and Matchroom is they keep them fighters active. They got a lot of fight dates, and they're willing to pretty much go anywhere to make a fight. So he'll get another fight. He'll get another fight quick. Hopefully, he'll be fighting in the next. After that fight, he could probably be back in the next 4 or 5 months. Hopefully, they'll bring him right back. Man, Ennis ain't going to Paris, man. What are you talking about? If Spence loses his next fight, does he retire? Probably. If he loses his next fight, he may retire if he wins his next fight. Do you think Boots' power will carry to 154? Yeah, absolutely. It'll carry. It's probably maybe stronger in 154. Who knows? Hey, what's up, Phenomenal Show? Shout out to the new. What's up, man? But anyway, man, this is going to be a light conversation today because we talking about Boots and Terence, man. We ain't off all that. Man, it's so nice to be moving out of that Ryan Garcia talk. I got back with the upset with Villa. I got back on the upset with Villa. Boots is a punishing fighter. Yeah, when he fights like that, Phenomenal Show, hopefully he won't fight like that all the time. But, man, he really does. He really does go at you, man. No joke. He really does go at you. You can say what you want, man. That dude does not fight like Terence Crawford. That dude goes at you. He goes at you. It's almost like he's got too much ability, though, man. He can do too many. It's like he can do too many things. Muratalla is overrated. Farmer losing that point took away his confidence, and he was fighting a really good fight until that point. And after that, Muratalla took over. I'm going to tell you, I think Muratalla is I don't know how much of a hype job he is, but I don't think he's all that. You know, I'll definitely say that. Jose Lopez said contributionalisms for today. What is that? Contriburariums for today. I tuned in as I catch some blue crabs. Let's get some color in the chat for this great chat. Please put some color in the chat. Let's have a bloody red chat. Let's have a red chat day. So I can take a day off, dog. But I tried to call a fight last night. I was dying. Man. I was dying. Hey, no worries, man. Contributions for the day. Thank you, Jose. Hey, man, Boots remind me of Spence with those body shots. Yeah, he looked very Spence-like last night. Now, he fought in 2 years. He fought last year. He fought against, he probably fought one time in the last 2 years, though. He's definitely had a long layoff, though. So, you know, it is what it is. My name is not Ego. Who's E? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. You're talking about Egomaniac Kid. That's what I say, man, you out there. Man, I swear, one thing that gets me, man, I do not like being called Blue Blood, and I don't like being called Boxing Ego. Because I don't look like either one of them dudes. Not like neither one. They try to take Donald out like Boots took out. Hey, man, you believe that? Man, God dog, man. Seriously, man, if they wanted that dude dead, his head would have been off his shoulders. Matter of fact, how they got a sniper looking right at the dude shooting and let him shoot. I didn't like that, dog. I didn't like that, man. I can't lie. Hey, my guy, Phenomenal Noob said, I've been in the Vice Pole. Said, Brother Pole said, I've been in and out of the chat due to electrical issues in Houston, Noob. But I'm back. Hey, man, that's what's up. Yeah, Hope's trunk. Yeah, man. I mean, like, that shit smells fake to me. I can't lie. That sucker sound fake like a mug to me. I wasn't buying that, man. Stop a hole in this earth, man. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking? Get the fuck out of my life, bro. Get out. Get out. No commercials, especially dudes I don't like. Fuck out of here. Man, go listen to him. Man, God dog. Out of here. Hee. Dude talk too crazy to me, man. I don't mind. Dudes talk too crazy about me. He just be making up shit too. Daniel Gallimore, support Sundays. Yes, sir. Please, man. Thank you. Never seen so many Secret Service men in my life, man. Look, man. Fool ass Earth, man. Yeah, true, man. Look, dude, I wouldn't have minded, dude, if dude wouldn't have been out there trying to go at my neck. And I never did, like, trying to get on by going at my neck. Like, bro, just stop. You're on. Leave me out your mouth now, man. Okay? You got you a following. Get off my nuts. Cole did a good job. Yeah, he did. Jalil Hackett has a lot of spins in him. Honestly, man, I'm telling you, man, I think he looks like Bernard Hopkins. Malcolm Peterson, did you like Muratala's performance? No, I did not. He's food. He's Tank food. He's fish food for Tank. He doesn't have the power. First of all, that defense was giving him a lot of problems from Tevin Farmer. The pullout ban of Muratala's Huff ASL. What is that? I'm just saying I think that he's overrated. I don't know what ASL means. They said Bernard is perfect. They have similar body types. Yeah, man, he looked like Bernard Hopkins to me. Fights like Bernard Hopkins. He's obviously not at the level that Bernard Hopkins was at his best, but I think he could as hell. Oh, okay, yeah. He's just Kamal Oz said Muratala's another top-ranked hype job. Yeah, he's not that. He ain't like that, dog. He's not like that. I will say that for sure. He's definitely not like that. Definitely not like that. Definitely not like that. No, he's food. He's what you call food. Fit for consumption. I'm telling you, man, I don't think William Zepeda is all that either. I think they got a couple hype jobs up there, man. I think they got a couple hype jobs up there. Vince Zepeda, I have no idea why everybody's making. You're upset with. I won the up from Via. Upset from Via. I don't know who you talking about. I like Zepeda. Yeah, I think Zepeda is overrated. Think Zepeda is overrated too. I don't get the big deal with Zepeda. I think he's a good fighter, but I mean, people are acting like I don't know why Shakur Stevenson would have to sign to Golden Boy in order to get a fight with William Zepeda. That to me doesn't make a lot of sense. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Like Zepeda is a bump in the road for Shakur Stevenson. Why would you have to sign? Why would you have to? Yeah, I think Keyshawn will get him too. Yeah, Keyshawn Davis will get William Zepeda. So yeah, William Zepeda gonna get, man. William Zepeda ain't all that, man. Idiots talking about Boots gets his too much, as if Bud doesn't get hit a lot. He won't even fight like that against Bud. Plus, he's rusty. Look, man, they're gonna take anything they can take. What's going on that dude named Dave? Man, they're gonna take anything that they can get. Anything that they can get. If he had not gotten hit at all, they would be finding something out there. His power's not there. I thought he did exactly what he's supposed to do. Get him out of there before 6 rounds at all costs. If you got to take a couple punches to do it, take a couple punches to do it. But get that dude up out of there and get him out of there before Terence. Terence got him out in 6, and that fight was very even with Terence and David Advanesyan. It was a very even fight. Very even fight between the two of those. Well, not even, totally even. Obviously, I thought David Advanesyan was up, but David Advanesyan was connecting on Bud in that fight. Like everybody connects in boxing matches. And if you're on the inside, fighting on the inside, Yeah, and he didn't need busted gloves to do it. He knocked him out. He stopped him in 5 rounds without the busted gloves. Without the busted gloves. Boots got hit with 5 more punches than Bud did. Well, there you go. And 5 more punches in basically the same amount of time, but one was fighting on the inside. That tells you. Hashtag busted gloves makes the return. Yeah, Terrence. Look, man. Let me see. David Advanesyan was never at risk of winning either one of those fights. He was never at risk of hurting either one of those guys. Neither one. Yeah, he did. He switched. Look, neither one of those guys, let me tell you something, man. No joke. David Advanesyan was never at risk of winning that fight. He was never at risk of winning a fight with Terence Crawford. He was a punching bag for both of them. It's one punch. They both hired the same punching bag, and Jaron Ennis made sure that he got that punching bag out of there quicker than Terence Crawford did, and quicker than Igis Kalvinakis did. He had no respect for David Advanesyan, gave David Advanesyan no respect, and I guarantee you, David Advanesyan is definitely that urine is red like a mug this morning. Okay, they definitely sent that boy to that hospital off them body shots because he took what he gave him, body shot after body shot after body shot. He was trying his best not to get hit in the dome, and eventually he got to him when he punched when dude punched. He showed no respect shown to David Advanesyan. Y'all, the same ones who was telling Shakur to take some punches. Now Boots took too many punches. Y'all, some casual ass fans. Let me tell you something, man. They didn't rob no Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer lost that fight. I ain't trying to hear no robbery out of Tevin Farmer. Philly in the house. He should have been fighting in Philly. I ain't trying to hear none of that. None of that. Please do not overdo this thing. Please do not overdo this. Okay? Please do not overdo this. That was a punching bag for both guys. If Jaron Ennis had knocked him out in the first round, just ran up to him, hit him with an uppercut, and knocked him out, it still wouldn't have made any difference. I still wouldn't say that reflects any real way on Terence Crawford and David on Terence Crawford versus Jaron Ennis. Yeah, he broke his jaw. His chin is connected to his jaw. Chin is part of your jaw. It's the tip of your jaw. So, he broke his jaw. That's my understanding he did. No, I don't want to. Undertaker, you got to stay that. We got to stay on the subject, okay? But yes, I absolutely think he should stay there. No, I don't know it's true. I thought that Tevin Farmer lost that fight. I thought it may be in a little bit wide, but no. I don't think that was a robbery. I didn't get to watch, but the last 5 rounds though. So I'll go back and watch again and see if I can go back and see what the first of the fight happened like. But I thought from what I saw, nah. Tevin definitely lost, but I think it was a psychological thing. After a point deduction, he felt that he couldn't hold anymore. I mean, look, man, I thought that holding was some BS because they were both holding. They were both held. Hey, support Sundays. Please support Sundays. Thank you. Watching from 5th to finish, definitely lost. Watch from 5th to finish, definitely lost. Thank you, Chopping Game. Yeah, because I was over there watching the Boot Show as we trying to build this young man to the top of his stardom, which he deserves. Man, he stepped on Advanesyan very, very easily, man. Stepped on him very, very easily. Semi's World said, in my opinion, it was a draw. I'll live with that. I can live with that if you thought it was a draw. If you thought it was a draw, like I said, I only saw the last 4 rounds. So I have to go back. I wasn't about to watch that late at night after I got done watching the the Boots fight that ended at a reasonable time, slightly before 11 p.m. my time. It wasn't, he does deserve, what do you mean he does deserve? Great product from DAZN. I'm not going to say all that. Their production was sorry as hell. They had some sorry ass production last night. I don't know why I was sitting there watching replays of Mikey Garcia's car collection. What the hell was that? Boots deserves, just agreeing with you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't, like I said, man, I probably shouldn't say who I thought won the Tevin Farmer-Moratala fight until I watched the whole fight, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to do that. I am not about to watch that fight all the way through. So it's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. Oh, can somebody unblock Malcolm? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Can somebody unblock Malcolm Peterson? I didn't mean to clip Malcolm Peterson. I meant to clip ZB. I meant to clip you, ZB. Granderson said, hey, what's up, man? What's up, young 3L? Says, salute, support Thursdays, support Sundays, peace and blessings. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Support Sundays. It's important. Thank you. Appreciate you much. And I'm probably going to be on here for a couple hours, man. I don't know if I'm going to do the lengthy ones, man. Boots drops his left hand too much. He has to fix that. Man, he's fine, Asante. That he's perfectly fine, bro. Everybody's got flaws. Everybody's going to get hit. At the end of the day, he ran through that guy. He ran through that guy. I can't do the nitpicking of fighters like that. Not to that degree, Asante. He has had no respect from that. He had no respect for that dude. Asante. No respect for that dude whatsoever. All we want from Shakur is all we want from Devin. Show your man strength. Neither one of those dudes are strong. I mean, not in a punching way. Maybe they need to get some of those maybe they need to get some of them gloves. Maybe they need to switch up gloves, take the padding out their gloves. You know, up their knuckle strength. Remember when Tyson Fury used to say, the padding is only in the gloves for the hands. It's not there. It's not they don't put padding in there to protect the head. It's really to protect your hand. Then why is it illegal to remove padding from gloves? If all they care, because they don't want you to hurt your hand? No, because they don't want you to hurt somebody's head. I'm not going to say all that. I'm not going to say all of that. Boots in 9 versus Bud. I'm not going to say all that. But Terence Crawford needs Jaron Ennis to be great. He'll never be great if he doesn't fight Jaron Ennis. He has to fight Jaron Ennis to prove that he's the best fighter in the world. He's got a young buck coming up right behind him, man. He's got to prove it. He's got to do it. I don't think if the one thing that, and this may be unfortunate for Terence, but if he doesn't fight Jaron, there's always going to be a question mark on him. Unless, of course, Jaron loses to somebody else. I was a little bit nervous for that fight with Jaron, man, because it was like he was in a position where he had to get the stoppage and he had to look very, very impressive. And he was going to fight a guy that was shelled up like a turtle. So to get a stoppage against a guy that was shelled up like a turtle, I think that was impressive. I don't think Boots is a diet version of Bud. I think Boots is a much bigger version of Bud. The size difference between those two guys when they got in that ring was very, very significant. Very, very, very significant. Said, trust me, Boots going to get Bud up out of there if Bud gets hit. If Bud gets hit, I don't know if Bud's chin is going to stand up to that. I have a suspicion that Jaron has the better chin of the two. Bud better stay at 154 and leave that young Thundercat alone, man. He need to fight that dude. That build-up video for Crawford was too much. I didn't like it. I'm a hater. I didn't like that. I wasn't impressed at all by that overproduced section. of Mad Maroff and Terence Crawford, man. But that's just me. You can't. What is this? Bud better fight that man sooner rather than later. That's for sure. Better fight him like him. If he's not fighting him in the next year, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? People done forgot about man down. What I don't know. Who forgot about Jaron? I mean, who forgot about Errol? Errol's not in the mix. He's not in this particular mix. That shit was whack. It was overproduced. It was whack. Man, they look like Bud was getting date raped. Like, dog, why would they? Dog, they had literally got a picture of his ass like somebody's about to take something from his ass in a locker room. I was like, why is Bud getting beat up in the locker room, dog? What was that shit? What was the random black on black violence about, bro? What was the random black on black violence in the locker room about? I was like, what they trying to snatch? They trying to snatch Bud's booty in the locker room or something? Man, I was like, what is that? That's why I was like, that shit was whack, bro. Like, come on, man. They made him look like a victim. For now, that's what you saw, really? Dude, I saw him getting beat up in a locker room. I didn't know what it was about. That's a joke. I knew that's not what they were trying to aim at, but hell yeah, that's what I saw. You didn't see Bud getting beat up in a locker room? You didn't see that, Coach Chris? That's what I saw. I didn't understand why they had Bud getting beat up and why they got his mama looking so bad. Nah, man, that shit was whack, bro. Man, everybody been in a fight in a locker room before. Hey, dude, like I said, man, it's overproduced, bro. You can do too much, dog. Shit was overproduced. What do you want me to say? Boots is he's a lot taller than Bud. I think he may be 2 inches taller than Bud. Maybe 3 inches taller than Bud. No joke, man. He may be 3 inches. He may be 2 inches taller than Bud. I don't know about that centimeter stuff you guys are talking about, though. You know? He said that shit was so corny, I won't stop streaming. Yeah, I just thought the shit was corny. He said, me neither was a big stretch that they see as growing up in the hood. I mean, dude, like, what else you want me to say, man? What else you want me to say? 5 centimeters is about 2 inches. Thanks. Yeah, because I don't know. Boxing novice said, man, it's not a big topic. That Boots fight is not a big topic. If people didn't want to cover it, that's because they had other shit to do. It wasn't a big fight. Jaron's not a really big name fighter right now. So it's not something that really is, you know, it's not that fascinating. He's got to really grow his name, man, just to be honest with you. That light heavyweight Cole is a beast. Yeah, but I don't know what the dude that he was up in there is against, man. But I'm looking forward to it, seeing his career. Yeah, Boots was so Philly on the mic when he won. Yeah, he was very Philly. Brick City. Yeah, I thought, what is Brick City? I thought Brick City was Jersey. Oh, the accent, yeah. That's funny, man. Every once in a while I catch my Philadelphia accent that I get from my father. Like when I listen to Philly dudes, I'm like, man, every once in a while I'll say something like they say it. And I realize, damn, I say that the same way they say it because that's how my family talks. And I only get maybe like a word or two in it. Yeah, I saw Evans Entertainment. I saw the tweet after the fight. Brickyard is in Germantown. Oh, okay. Thank you. I got family in Germantown. Brickyard is in Germantown. Okay. And Germantown is like a suburb or right next to Philadelphia. I couldn't tell by looking at that packed arena. What is that? Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's not the hottest topic in the world. It's really not. You know, the hot topics right now are Gervonta, Shakur. Even the commentators said boots need to go up. I don't know why they want that dude to go up so bad, man. Let that dude do what he does at 147 to get him some fights. Jeez, man. Hunter Young, I didn't appreciate Shakur taking my tweet and then saying the same thing because we are both from Jersey. I guess it's okay. What are you talking about? What do you mean he took your tweet? Germantown is in Philly. I mean, I can't tell the difference, bro. I know I got family in Germantown. Which is Germantown, man? Germantown did it become the hood? I can't remember, man. I don't know Philly that well, man. Them Arab overproducing, yeah, they overproduced the shit out of that. Germantown is in Philly. They got Germantown, Pennsylvania, or Germantown in Philly. They got Germantown in Memphis, Tennessee, too. Germantown is right next to Memphis. So anyway, I got family in Germantown. I know that for sure because we used to go to Germantown from West Philly to go visit my uncle in Germantown. I didn't really think it was the hood. It wasn't as hood as the hood that we were. I went from one hood to the next hood. So I don't know. Maybe because the West Philly hood was much more. Maybe because West Philly was so much more hood than Germantown, because Germantown was like houses. Doesn't Germantown have houses? Like West Philly had row houses. And then Germantown, I thought, were like standalone houses, if I remember them correctly. Because my cousin had like a backyard. She had a fence around her house and all of that. There's a Germantown, Maryland, too. Yeah. Javon Freeman said Germantown used to be really nice back in the 80s. Okay, yeah, because that's when I was there. I was like, I thought Germantown was all right. So Germantown got hood. It's all you Negroes moved to Germantown. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we do have Germantown in Memphis. That's why I was thinking y'all was speaking about. Yeah. Nah, Germantown is out there. I used to live not too far from Germantown in Memphis. And I used to live in Cordova, Tennessee. For now, back in the day, Philly was like Cali. Great looking hoods, but they still hoods. Okay, yeah. Look, man, all I know is I used to wish that I grew up in Philly. I used to really want to live in Philly as a kid because that shit was cool. That shit was cool. Except for my granddad would never let me out the house because y'all some bunch of hoodlums. Every time I left out that house, that man was, hey, your ass back inside. It's like, man, I want to smack that little dude. I saw that. I want to smack that dude, Deem. I just saw a little baby named Deem. I want to go up and smack him in his rocking chair. Trilly, Cordova, and Collierville. Yeah. I used to live in Cordova. He doesn't need to move up because he does look really. He doesn't need to move up, but he does look really big at that weight class. Let him do his thing, though. If he can comfortably make weight, there's no issue. Yeah, I say let him do his thing, man. I say let him do his thing. That's what I say. Let him do his thing. Brick City is Newark. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, James Kelly. What's up, man? He said Northern Liberties pushing the hood further east. Oh, okay. Look, man, this is the first time in my adult life I have not lived within reach of the hood. And I'm telling you, I kind of miss it. We got some white folk out here, though. We got some of that going on. Fanon, he said, when I was in Morgan State, those Philly cats must have got 2-for-1 acceptance. They came from B-More, causing all sorts of issues on campus. At Morgan State. Where is Morgan State? Where is Morgan State? There's in Baltimore. Boots can fight Stanionis next, or Barrios if he doesn't get the Pacquiao fight. Plus, he's fighting under the IBF, Jay Henderson, so he has a rehydration clause. Boots is probably making weight comfortably. Yeah. I mean, he's well under the weight. He's well under the weight. So he's weighing in at 146. I say stay there, man. Stay there. You might catch a Teofimo. You may catch a Teofimo, man. You may catch a Teofimo. But I do think he needs to fight more. I do think Boots needs to fight more. Boots should stay at 147, become undisputed. Nobody at that division got nothing for Boots. Then he should move up to 154. Yeah, but I don't think anybody at 154 got anything for Boots either. I just want to see Boots very active for 3 fights. Give a dude, knock out 3 bums in a row. Like he needs a quick bum tour. Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give him David Advanesyan. Next fight, give him Eddie need to give him Josh Kelly. Give him Josh Kelly. And after he gets Josh Kelly, let him get Mario Barrios. May pay Mario Barrios a bunch of money to get that ass whooped. The Mario Barrios fight is the coming out fight for him. Yeah, Boots going on a Eurobum tour. Don't expect big name anytime soon. I got him 2 Eurobums and then a big fight. 2 Eurobums, but he needs the 2 Eurobums. He needs the Eurobums. There is a purpose in this world for the Eurobum. And the purpose in the world for the Eurobum is to sharpen the toolbox of Jaron Ennis. Nah, let him come. Josh Kelly. Yeah, Josh Kelly used to be at Josh Kelly. Let Josh Kelly's ass come back down to 130, 147 for a shot. He'll do it. He'll do it. Let Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly will come down to 147 to get his ass whooped. Come on back down to 147. Josh Kelly was at 147 because somebody had already whooped his ass. Mean Machine. Yeah, I'll take a Mean Machine. I'll take him. I really want to see him fight Jamal James. Fight Jamal James. That'd be a good fight. Jamal James. Fight Jamal James, man. But get the 3 fights like back to back to back. Like get it. We need them quick. Team Boots, we need them bums quick. Don't sit around and wait around forever. We need them real quick. 1, 2, 3. And get your ass super, super sharp. Like clack, 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 clack. Then go on ahead and beat up on Mario Barrios, beat up on Amanda Stanionis, style on them, and become undisputed. Keep fighting in Philly. Keep filling out the crowds in Philly. Keep doing it. People will keep talking about you, and he's going to make his own name separate. They should have put Shakur fight up for free and Boots on pay-per-view. Oh, hell no. But Boots is coming. He's purposely letting David hit him. That's what made him overconfident when Boots countered. I mean, he was going to hit him. He had to punch when he punched because other than that, he was staying like this. What's up, Texas City? Bug going to get a pass for ducking Boots. He dropped them belts for a reason. Man, look, man, he ain't getting no pass. I'm going to talk shit about it so we can get the fight, but the fight don't need to happen next anyway. That fight don't need to happen next anyway. I couldn't watch that post-fight press conference because I can't stand Eddie for nothing. I listened to the excerpts of it. I listened to the excerpts of it. Norman Jr. versus Tio Winner for last. I mean, where's Brian Norman? Brian Norman on ESPN? Teofimo Lopez is probably, man, Brian Norman beats Teofimo Lopez. That's be what's up. But it's going to be tough to get Bob Arum to do anything with them like that. Jamal James, Josh Kelly, and Cody Crowley. Oh, yeah, Cody Crowley probably got next. The next fight is probably Cody Crowley. So run back Cody Crowley real fast. Run that back. Get Cody Crowley in there. I'm sorry. The next fight should be Cody Crowley. For now, I want to age Bud out for Boots. You ain't slick. Nah, man, I just don't want to keep nagging. I don't want to keep arguing with Bud fans. I just don't want to argue with Bud fans like that. You know? Just not in the mood for all the argument. Even though if y'all want some smoke, here's the link. But, you know, there's not a lot of Bud fans. It's terrible, man. You can really tell the difference between the fanhood of certain fighters. Like, Bud should be the bet man. Dude, Bob Arum did screw Bud. God, dog. Bud should be like the number 1 draw in all of boxing, man. Like, he just Maybe it's, man, is it because he's from Nebraska? But God dog, he's knocking everybody out. He's done it over the series of years. His fights are going to be exciting, but still, there's just not a tremendous amount of buzz around Bud. Just really not. And I don't get it. I really, for the life of me, don't get it because it should be, man, boxing should be all about Bud. It should be all about Gervonta. It should be all about Canelo. It should be all about, like Japanese people do with Monster Inoue. And he's just an anomaly for me, man. He's just an anomaly for me. He should be so much more popular, Terence Crawford. He really should be. In my 50th true, what is that? In my 50th true Crawford fan. Look, man, I know Terence Crawford is one of the best fighters I've ever seen. So I'm not guaranteeing that Boots is going to beat Terence. That ain't no guarantee. That ain't no. It's the, what do you mean it's the way he looks? What do you mean it's the way he looks? What's wrong with how Bud looks? What do you mean how he looks? How does Bud look? Bud ain't ugly. Bud ain't ugly. He ain't ugly. He's a decent looking dude. He can snatch a couple gals on his own, on his own 2 feet. What's wrong with how he looks? Not that I make a practice of judging men, but he don't seem like anybody to have a hard time finding, John McMahon said, I love your channel for not. I'm 53. Shout out to the 53-year-olds, man. Boots, dark skin too. Yeah, man, dark skin ain't got nothing to do with it. If you're talking about dark skin, that don't make, so is Floyd. Floyd's dark skin, and didn't fuck with Floyd like that. Floyd is plenty dark skin. Plenty big name too. Evander Holyfield, dark skin. Plenty of support for him as well. Bud don't look, all these dudes look like a fighter, man. All these guys look like fighters, man. Shit. I guess maybe Sugar Ray Leonard is more like a little brown skin, but but he ain't exactly he ain't a light-skinned dude. He said he's not Rollo, just joking. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you run around here looking like Rollo. I don't buy the skin color thing. I don't buy it. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Only dark skins dude worry about skin color, low self-esteem. I wouldn't say that, Omega Red. There's a lot of people that care about it. Woman, lady, dark-skinned men, especially red bones. Look, let me tell you what women like. Women like me. That's the only thing that I care that women like. Bud don't respect his fans. Yeah, that could have something to do with it. But Bud should be a lot more popular. Bud is a hella fighter, man. No joke, bro. I can almost fit my Bud t-shirt. That small-ass t-shirt that he sent me that was see-through. Chill Panda said, Manga said, it's how he looks. Bruh, want hunch, not watch him fight. Huh? I don't get it, Chill Panda. Oh, the black women love me. Shit, that's what they like. They like them some Fanon. I wish. Shit. I wish. I got me one, though. I got me one that likes me. You know damn well what you were saying. Charisma looks all. What is this? You know damn well you are saying charisma looks all that shit sells. Look, man. No, he's good enough a fighter where he should have a better fan base for the knockouts that he gives out people. That is Top Rank not selling him. That's Top Rank not selling Bud. Because they always sold somebody else. They tore down Bud. Top Rank would tear down Bud. Bud got the same treatment out of Top Rank Shakur got out of Top Rank. Bob Arum is asleep at the wheel, homie, with the Negroes. He's asleep at the real. He's asleep at the wheel with the Negroes. Like for real. You got to sell black people to black people. Sell the Negro to the Negro. Sell the Puerto Rican to the Puerto Rican. Sell the Ukrainian to nobody because ain't nobody going to buy the Ukrainian. Okay? But they sell the Ukrainian to Mexicans. They sell the Ukrainian to black people. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Because no matter how much we can say, okay, Terence Crawford isn't as big as the bigger the draw as he should be. He's a bigger draw than anybody else at Top Rank. He's still better draw than anybody else at Top Rank. He's a way bigger draw than Shakur. He's a way bigger draw than Tio. He's a way bigger draw than Muratalla. He's a way bigger draw than Lomachenko. It's just that they didn't maximize him. Bud, that's Bud not selling Bud. He had the whole boxing world bending the knee, and he squandered all that goodwill. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit to that, dog. But come on, didn't Floyd squander some goodwill talking some craziness? Didn't Floyd do it? Floyd also, anyway, I don't believe that Boots is going to get his full thing going on with Matchroom either. I don't believe he's going to get it going like that either because cats don't like Eddie Hearn. The whole thing was like, ugh. But the arena, what's up, Kamal? Anyway, let me put a link up for some of y'all want to talk to me on this very slow morning, man. We out here. No, he's not. Loma outsold local Denny's in 10 minutes. He's a way bigger star. Rob B. Did I unblock you, Rob B? Floyd never bit the hand that fed him. Yeah, good enough, fair enough. Also, Floyd had the benefit of fighting some big name fighters that were not there for Terence. Fanon, the fans were mad. DJ Bond said the fans were mad. It ended early last night. Fanon, I mean, I don't know why they were mad. Shit, at least they weren't walking out. Man, you be switching up. Djokovic is losing to who? To that Spanish dude? Hold on, man. You got me looking at tennis, Wimbledon final. Man, men's tennis is the absolute worst. It's the I mean, it's like a great sport, but dude, it is way. Oh, Alcazar whooped his ass in that first set. Yeah, Alcazar got his ass in the first set. He'll come back, though. Maybe. I swear, that's just too long. 5 sets, that's too long. That's a sport that needs to cut. You need to cut that shit down to 3. I ain't gonna lie. Men's tennis, you need to cut that shit down to where the women are. Women's tennis is way better. Dean by any means. What up, Dean by any means?
What's up for now? How you doing, big dog? How is everything, man?
Man, I'm just sitting here with the few people we have in here at the beginning of the Boots Ennis era. It's the Boots Ennis era.
And for now, I wanted to ask you because I was at the fight last night. How did that Tevin Farmer and Raymond Maritala fight go? I wasn't able to watch it.
I mean, I only watched the last 4 out of 5, like the last 4 rounds, and I'll tell you, Tevin Farmer looked like he's a live dog. He need to take his ass back down to 130. He looks like a live dog. I mean, I was really happy to see how good he looked. Man, that dude's defense is still on point. His counter punching is on point. But I could think I think that from what I saw, I could see why Muratalla won the fight. But I ain't gonna lie, Tevin Farmer looked real good, man. He looked like he's ready to go, man. Put his ass in the ring with Gervonta.
Yeah, he been calling for that smoke for a while.
Sure. Let's get it. Let's get that one.
Yeah, because I woke up this morning and I hear everybody on Maritala helmet, and that's somebody I think I've hyped up even myself. So that's why I wanted to get your opinion because I gotta go see it for myself. His last fight, he didn't look the best neither. So that's why I got to hold Maritala to the same standard I hold everybody else to. You got to show and prove, Brody. You got to show and prove. You know what I mean? For last night, it was amazing. When Hey, they ever tell you that Jaron Boots Ennis ain't a draw? That is a lie.
Oh, that shit's out there. Well, you know what he did though? He went to Philadelphia, which
Yep.
is where you're supposed to go. You're
Yes.
supposed to go where you from, man. I like the fact that they're doing that more. I thought that was a really good move from Jaron Ennis's team to have him in Philly, and he should stay in Philly. He should
Yes.
have 3 more fights in Philly. 3 more fights in Philly. Stay your ass in Philly, and
That's
then when he get a big one, go to Vegas. But you know, only after he solidifies that fan base by seeing him fight a bunch of times. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee, but I'm gonna let you cook.
okay. Yeah, y'all. Last night, man, it was an amazing fight, man. A lot of people saying Jaron Ennis was getting hit too much and all that. If y'all was there, he was doing that because he was trying to seek and destroy. When you throw all caution at the wind and just go in there and try to dominate somebody, that's going to happen, y'all. That's what every boxer. It's the same thing that happened with Terence Crawford and Gamboa. It's the same thing. When you just throw all caution to the wind and say, listen here, I'm trying to get this guy out of there. Listen, y'all, the whole crowd. We didn't know. All right, after the fifth, all right, he dropped them, y'all. I think it was the 4th round. Then the 5th round, they do whatever it is they do. We didn't know, the whole crowd. Everybody was surprised. We didn't know that what's his face? Oh my God, Advanesyan wasn't going to come out the corner. So that really kind of put a lull on a event because everybody was surprised. We didn't. He made him quit on the stool, y'all. And I'm not even that mad at Advanesyan because afterwards I found out that his jaw may have been broken. That's why he wasn't allowed off the stool. So, but right then and there, everybody was disappointed and because they was getting it in. I ain't even gonna lie. Advanesyan came to fight. I gotta give Advanesyan that. He came to fight until it wasn't a fight. And that's how it go with about talent and everything like that. I believe that Jaron Ennis didn't think that he was going to come in there like the way Advanesyan came in there, but Advanesyan came in swinging for the fences from the door. But I'm very proud of Boots, man. He did a very good job, man. Put on for the city, man. I mean, Philly really came out and supported that guy. Shout out to my manager Marty and Greg Hackett, YSM Media, man. They was out there supporting and showing love, man. And yeah, it was a good crowd though, y'all. It was a very good crowd. I'm proud of Boots. It didn't seem like the pressure was too much. It didn't seem like fighting in front of your hometown. Well, y'all gotta remember, he already Fort Villa in Atlantic City, and if you're not from our area, you don't understand that it's basically the same thing. And you can really put Boots anywhere on the East Coast. He ain't gotta just fight in Philly. He could fight in DC. He could fight in New York. He could fight in Jersey. He could fight in Philly. And we all gonna come out and support, man. It was good, y'all, meeting a lot of people, man. They really showed love. A lot of people was excited. Bunch of JAE shirts running around. Like I said, man, Jaron, he did what he was supposed to do. But like to Fanon point, Boots, stay in Philly, man. Unless a guy is a bigger name than you, there ain't no reason why y'all shouldn't be fighting in Wells Fargo. I'm sorry. It was 17. It was a lot of people in there, y'all. It had to be at least 12, 13,000 people in there. It took us forever to get out of there. I'm going to be honest with you. Me and my friends just turned up in the parking lot because it took forever to get us out of there. But
it was 14,000 people in there. That's what they
14,000
announced.
people.
They announced 14,000.
It was an amazing atmosphere. Eddie Hearn was very professional. Just the whole presentation and everything from the billboards on the outside. I guess because it was Wells Fargo, it was presented the right way. It's going to make people want to come back. So to your point, Fanon, Jaron, if a guy's not a bigger name than you, he got to come to Philadelphia, man. Come to Philly because you know that you're going to do the live gate. You know that you're going to sell on the zone or whatever you got to do. And I just think that it was a good move for him. And like I said, for now, I don't know if Eddie Hearn going to be able to get him to fight, but it's kind of hard for me to blame Eddie Hearn. I'm starting to like Eddie a little bit more because for now, I got to be honest, he doing what he's supposed to do. He promoting. He putting on a great production. He talking his stuff. He doing interviews. He bigging up the fighters. As a promoter, for now, I don't know too much else he can really do, to be honest. I mean, besides actually getting them guys that they want to fight. But as far as from the promotional side, I feel as though Eddie Hearn's doing what he's supposed to do for these American fighters. And so I don't think it's a bad move. Just me and you both know this, for now. It's tough when politics, people who don't want to fight you and everything else.
Man, he got plenty of Euro bums, bro. They got plenty of Euro bums they can throw over there in Philly, man. Give me another Euro. Just give me a Euro.
You gotta trademark that Euro bum.
No joke, bro. You just gotta. I mean, but Jaron just got to be okay with fighting some bums.
Yeah.
Until somebody fights him. Just be like, okay, if nobody else wants him, fighting this bum. No worries. It's a bum bash about to happen. 2-3 bum bashes to get sharp. Just to get sharp. Because Terence Crawford ain't shy about slapping a bum upside the head. So,
he about to do it right now.
He about to slap a bum next. He's about to slap a bum up next week. So hey, man, not everybody got to be Arrow, man, trying to have every fight be the greatest fight. Man, man, I need a bum bash out of Arrow soon.
Yes. I don't know why. Like I said, that's one thing I love about Arrow, man, that he did take the Fundora fight. But for now, I'm not going to lie to you. I am just as concerned as you are. I love that he did it, but I don't like it. Now I might be a hypocrite.
What's that?
Earl Spencer taking Fundora. I might be a hypocrite. I love that he did it. Because Earl don't take tune-ups. I love that in a fighter.
Damn, Earl, take a goddamn tune-up, man. Shit, take a tune-up.
That boy 6'7", Fanon.
Man, take a goddamn
alone is a problem.
Take a tune-up, man. God,
Nah, man, I'm gonna let you go for now, man. I appreciate the love. I wanted to say, man, Philly showed up, man. I'm proud of my city.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Philly, man. They
showed up for now.
My uncle that was the last one to live. My uncle that lived, my last of my father's
siblings
family. Yeah, passed away, man. So, but he had moved to Chicago. So, like, I have literally like no reason off the top of my head to go to Philly anymore, man. I got to find a way to get like the next Boots fight. I'll probably go to Philadelphia, man.
Man,
only problem is Philly ain't got no pretty. Only problem is Philly ain't got no pretty women.
Oh, that is not the. Who told you that, Fanon? Who told you that?
Y'all ain't famous for having no dimes around there.
Hey, Fanon.
Y'all chicks be looking like, hey, dog, I heard most of them Philly chicks be looking like Freeway.
Hey, Fanon, I know you ain't talking about them buffaloes out there in Chicago in the Midwest.
Hell yeah. Giddy up. Hey, dog, you talking about them big ass women?
Yeah, them BBWs out there in the Midwest. I know.
Giddy up, up, giddy up, up.
They better stay off that Harold's chicken. They eat too much of that Harold's.
Double servings, dog. They need them double servings, bro. Hell no, I know Chicago women be big than a mug, bro. Hey, dog, but you know what? Hey, but if you want to get you a good middle linebacker, dog, as a kid, you better take your ass to the south side. We'll find you somebody around there. I'm just joking about. I
know. For now, I gotta joke with you a little bit, man. I want to say I appreciate you, man. Sorry, to hear about your uncle, man. But like I said, for now, next Philly fight, man, come through, man. It was a lot of love. All that internet stuff, for now, what I found out, everybody be talking this, that, and the third. I was live in effect, for now. It wasn't nothing but love. So all that stuff be internet stuff, to be honest. I realized that. That's a lesson I learned. For now,
what you talking about?
You know how people be on the internet trolling us and in the comments saying do this and do that. All that stuff is hogwash. That's not real life.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But now, for now, man, I holla at you, man. Appreciate everything you're doing. Wanted to let you know how yesterday went. Boots put on for the city, man. Very proud of him, man. Tevin Farmer, proud of him. Blair Cobb, everybody from Philly, man, doing what they gotta do, man. Especially on the media side and everything, man. So, just keep doing what you're doing for now. Best show on YouTube every day. It keeps me up, keep me going. I'll be looking forward to it, man. So I holla at you, okay?
All right, man. Get back, Dean, by any means.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Get back, bro. Oh, hey, what's up, Crown?
What's going on, Fanon? How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Just enjoying my Saturday morning, man. I am a morning person, man. I am not an evening person. I tried to call the fight last night. Tried to start at 7 o'clock. I was like, man, I was dying by 8 o'clock. I was dying. And then my mama called me, so I had to take care of something. So, anyway.
Yeah. I wanted to add to what y'all just said, man. Baltimore, man, Chicago and Philly ain't got nothing on the wildebeest we got out here in Baltimore, man. These people
what? Oh, I think Chicago does.
We got
I think we do got some big ass girls in Chicago. We got plenty of them. Plenty of
But
them. But what's
yeah,
up, man?
I was impressed with Jaron's performance last night. I thought he was outstanding. He showed something that I ain't never seen from him before. I never saw him like actually stand there and slug it out and show that he has, man, that beard that he has on his chip, man. I don't know. He and you know, I'm still favoring Crawford in the fight if that fight ever happens. But Crawford gonna have to work for that one. If he fight Boots, he gonna have to work, man. It showed a different level. He showed a different level last night that I didn't know he had. So you know, but that's all I
Jaron
had. You know. Huh?
Jaron showed a different level.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Jaron showed a different level for me last night. Like I always knew that he was on another level, but he showed something different. I never saw him fight like that. So to see him fight that way, the way that he fought last night, standing right there in his face, taking shots just to give one, man, Crawford gonna have to work for that. But that's all I got for now. I'm back in the
All right, man. Get back, brother. Thank you, man. Peace.
Salute. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they got, man, I'm just joking. I know they got pretty girls. And I don't know Philly like that, to tell you the truth. So I can't say what I know. No. Let me back this up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That means I can, okay, cool. I don't know Philly like that. I got a little cousin that's married that had a baby by what's that? What's the name of that Atlanta basketball player out of Atlanta? Always a 6-man, Lou Williams. Lou Williams. I got a little cousin. I'm married to, I'm related to Lou Williams through a child that he has with a cousin of mine, with one of my little cousins. So Lou Williams baby mamaed her. I think he's one of Lou Williams' multiple wives. Nah, Lou Williams, man. Nah, the hooper Lou Williams, you know, little fast ass Lou Williams. Yeah. One of his baby mamas is my little cousin. Lou Will, yeah, and I think he's married to her, and I think it's 3 of them in a relationship or something. So, but anyway, Jade, she's a real pretty girl, man, real pretty young girl. Mama was real pretty. My cousin was real pretty. Is real pretty. Terrible for now. What's terrible? The real Don Carlito. What's terrible? What's terrible? That's terrible. Anyway, let's get back to this. Let's get back to this performance on Jaron Ennis. Dude, Jaron Ennis is like that, dog. That boy is like that. And that's going to be a lot of problems beating that dude. A lot of problems beating that dude. He looked like a combination. Like, dude, he can do whatever he wants to do, man. He fought like Jaron. He was really out there fighting like Tank. He's like, this dude can't punch. This dude can't punch. So he walked him down. I'm not buying all that stuff. He took too many shots, bro. Lou Williams was a good player, 6-man. Yeah, he's a hellified basketball player, man. He's a hellified street knuckle. He could fight, man. And it started. Yeah, Lou Williams could play, man. Lou Williams is one of them dudes that if you play with him or you around him in person will tell you exactly what level of athlete those NBA players are. Those guys are different level of athlete. Junior and said Teofimo Lopez set to fight Brian Norman for the WBO title next, according to Boxing Scene Phenom. Okay, well, that's a done deal then. What are you talking about, Gino Martell? Stop with what? I remember when Lou Williams was known for having sister wives. Yeah, my cousin's one of them. Yeah, my cousin's one of the sister wives. Hell yeah, she say shit. He got money and he treat me nice. You can have her too. She didn't trip. Dog, I'm trying to tell you, she didn't trip. She was like, what? Okay. You want her? No worries. You can have her. Take care of this baby, though. Dude, what is terrible, man? What the fuck are you talking about? I got a terrible. Did you say something? He took a lot of shots. He didn't. No, you're tripping. He didn't take a lot of shots. And he ain't. First of all, he didn't take a lot of shots. He got hit some, but everybody gets hit. It's boxing. It's boxing. You don't think somebody's going to get hit? Let me look at the stats. Now I know this is not the end all in the beginning of it. So what is the score? Oh, Alcazar whooping that ass, dog. Alcazar's whooping that ass. 3-1. Already got a break. Already up a break. Is he up a break? Already up a break. Who's the serve on? Yeah, I can't be sitting up there watching that shit all day. He got a fifth corner stop. Come on now. No, I'm talking about, let me see something. Let me see how many punches were landed. All right. Copy box for him. Let me see. We have, let me put it on the screen. Let's put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Man, I'm feeling good, bro. Kenneth Johnson said, Fanon, do you miss your tennis dad days? No, I really don't. Tennis sucked. Like, I miss being with, honestly, man, let me tell you, dude. Kenneth Johnson. So let me get into a little bit of a fatherly talk. I miss spending time with my daughter every day, but I don't miss the tennis, the sports part of it. Tennis was the worst. Tennis is like the worst sport I've ever had to watch. Like, it was torture, man. That shit is fucking torture. Competitive tennis is torture. Much harder than basketball. Much harder than basketball. But, you know, I miss a little bit of it. I miss spending time with her. I miss being around my daughter all the time. But, you know, I don't really miss it like that. My son is now going to college. He's not going to play basketball in college. And me and him are we're working on some things together. So I work with my son on something else that's not basketball. And I enjoy it more than I enjoyed working with him or taking him out to shoot. Like, I really am enjoying working with my son on the stuff that we're working on now. Like, to watch my son grow, to watch him mature, to see him make his own decisions and make some bad decisions, make some very good decisions. Bro said, I don't, man, Emmanuel, no, let me tell you something. I don't have to miss my daughter. I don't miss tennis. I don't miss tennis. I don't miss that with my daughter. That shit was tough as hell. It was hard, man. It's hard stuff, man. But I got to put you on timeout, Emmanuel, for laughing at that shit. So I got to be consistent here. I'm going to put you on timeout. I think Jaron took more shots than he needed to. Still a great performance. Even his dad said you getting hit by silly shit. The way Boots dropped him was almost lazy. Yeah, let me pull up the stats. Let me pull up these stats just to see. Let's compare David Advanesyan. All right, so we'll just look at, and I know these punch stats are, you know, they're punch stats. So, Crawford, total punches. Advanesyan landed 48, and Crawford landed 80 total punches. And then, so let's look up another one. Let's look up this. Advanesyan landed 53 punches. He only landed 5. He only got hit 5 more times. And Jaron landed, a lot more active. Wow. You fucking for real? Wow. 152 to 80. Oh my God, this can't be right. This can't be right. He inflicted a lot more punishment on David Advanesyan than Terence Crawford did. Wow. Here, let me show you. So this is the one that's showing, right? So you can see Terence Crawford landed 80 punches out of, God dog, this can't be right. He only landed 13% of his punches against David Advanesyan. He threw 602 punches and landed 80 with a 13% connection percentage. Wow. Wow. See, because he's so it's hard to hit him because his hands are like this. So it's just a lot of busy punches. Versus here, where you have Ennis threw half the punches. This can't be right, bro. He threw a larger, Advanesyan threw a larger amount of punches. Actually, not much. He threw 276 and landed 48 against Crawford. And he threw 225 and landed 53. So he hit it was a little bit higher percentage. But look at all the work that Terence Crawford put in. He hit 600 punches and only landed at 13%. Where Ennis was much more efficient at 46% than Bud was. Wow, that's very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I think Jaron Ennis outperformed based off these numbers. I think he outperformed Bud. He only got hit 5 more times, but he put a significantly greater whooping on that boy. Wow. The numbers. It's the gloves. Oh yeah. Let's not forget about the gloves. Yeah, the gloves was important. Keith Nolan is the channel sponsor today. Let me put that up there. Thank you, brother. Keith Nolan, Phenomenal Noob, really do hold the channel down. Thank you, brother. With the $20 holla. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got that banner back up. Let's move this back down. Keith Nolan back at you, said, I'm not saying any of that to be critical. I'm just mentioning his dad's analysis, which should probably be accurate. And he knows his son, but Boots is amazing. Yeah, I think you're doing a fair and accurate. I think what you're saying is very accurate. Always Keith Nolan name. No, seriously, Keith Nolan, for real, thank you. The big supporters of the channel, man, I can't do it without you guys. For real. You guys are big. No disrespect, Fanon. I wasn't laughing in a negative way, but my apologies, brother. I understand the consistency through the timeout. Much respect. Yeah, look, man, I don't ever want anybody to get, because if I say something about my kids, like, I'm like, do I miss tennis? No, I do not miss. I don't miss her playing tennis. No, I don't. I'm really impressed. I'm really enjoying that I got an adult daughter who's about to go back to law school, something I wanted her to do that she's now, decided she's going to do after a year of work. So, trying to prepare my son, get my son in a situation where he can do the same. But they've got different walks that they want to do. But if they both follow me in that regard, man, I'll be very, I think that'll be a monster accomplishment in my life. If I can get both my kids through law school, I'll feel like I can die. I'll feel like I can die in this life, and I've done a good job. So yeah, man, that's more what it is. Grandkids and all that. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you, Keith Nolan. Whose face is super marketable? Why is his face so marketable? I don't think his face is tremendously marketable. This is boxing, man. These cats don't be liking pretty boys. Those dimples got you? What the fuck? Are you a woman? Are you a woman? Empty-hearted, are you a female? Can you let me know if you're a female? Maybe you're a female. No, you're a dude. So we're gonna get you out of here, dog. No hitting on Shakur, bro. No hitting on Shakur, homie. Okay? No hitting on Shakur. The dimples got you. What's up, Kamal?
Hey, what's up? I just saw that boxing scene story on Tio allegedly alluding to fighting Brian Norman Jr. I think that's another clout chase by Teofimo Lopez. We're used to him clout chasing a lot. Mainly Gervonta Tank Davis is who he clout chases a lot. But Brian Norman Jr. is all wrong for him. I think he stops Teofimo Lopez, stops the gravy train. So I think that's just another clout chase. I was looking through the WBO's rankings before I called in, and I got a name that he'll probably fight, because this is his MO. Call out a big name, but then fight somebody we know he can beat. Harlem Eubank, ranked like number 13 in the WBO's rankings. That'll be Teofimo's next opponent, Harlem Eubank. I'm going to tell you, Fanon, before I go, just proof that Gervonta Tank Davis is the face of boxing. All these other guys like Shakur Stevenson, like Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, they all got to fake retire. They all got to put up clout chase and all this other stuff to get attention. But does Gervonta Tank Davis have to fake retire, Fanon?
No.
Does he have to threaten to retire and whine and complain and tweet 500 times between a Saturday and a Monday?
No, he doesn't need to do any of that bickery shit.
Nope. And that's why he's the face of boxing. With that, I'm out. Thank you.
All right, man. Yes, sir, Kamal. He's definitely the face of boxing. You been in a fight in a locker room? Yes, I've been in a fight in a locker room. Of course, I've been in a fight in a locker room. Boxing glove. You been in a fight in the locker room? Yes, I've been in a fight in the locker room. I've been in several fights in the locker room. Yes. Why you ask me if I've been in a fight in the locker room before? Yes, I was in a fight in the locker room. And I won. What? Jay Ennis said, facts, Martin. My son chose to go into engineering. I wanted to make sure he didn't do it because I'm an engineer. As they get older, it's great to see them growing into their own. Yep. I mean, why would you ask me that stupid ass question about whether or not I've been in a fight in the locker room? Yes, I've been in a fight in the locker room. Man, I don't know why y'all be thinking, dog, I don't want to fucking get in a ring boxing because I've been in enough fights. You been in a fight in the locker room? That's where fights happen. Yeah. Tank just got to be honest. And tell you he's done after these five. Why does he got to be? Why he's probably not going to be done after 5 or 6 fights. They all say that. Very rarely do they keep their word. Very rarely do they keep their word with that. With that, I'm retiring after I ain't buying that, bro. I'll believe it when I see it. Like I believe Terence Crawford's retiring after 2 fights when I see it. I believe it when I see it. Urban Voice Media said, watching Farmer fight last night, I was on my knees laughing at Bradley and crew talking about Tank being number 9 on ESPN's pound for pound. Respect to them. Oh, they finally put him on there? If he's on there, you know he's number 1. Because they put his ass on there. That man got to do some amazing shit to get put on that list, on ESPN's pound for pound list, man. Watching the Tarmer. Oh, yeah. You said that. I listened to that. Hey, thank you, Jay Henderson. Yeah, that's kind of where I am with my kid. What locker room? What the fuck are you talking? What, you want to know the name of my school? You want to know the name of my school? No, I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to give you the name of my junior high school and my high school. It's called gym class, dummy. But there's locker rooms in. Did you go to school? Did you go to school? Every school got a locker room. Every school got a locker room. Every school got a locker room. You go to the locker room. You go to the locker room for athletics. You go to the locker room for gym. I've gotten fights in both locker rooms when you go to gym and locker rooms when you go to sports. You didn't go to school? Yeah, like I thought. Get the fuck. Why am I even paying attention to this dude? He's that fake ass dude. Anyway, you shall be ignored. In locker room fights, everybody who ain't been in a locker room fight or seen a locker room fight. It's a fight in a fucking locker room. Of course you're going to fight somebody in a locker room at some point in time. Yeah. I'm going to leave him alone. Yeah, I forgot. I got to ignore the Twitter. These are dudes that want me to ignore Twitter, people on Twitter. You got to, I forgot Twitter. In Twitter, you got to act like you don't see what they say. A lot of fights, because nobody can see what you say. Nobody can see what you're saying, partner. So you're just going to sit there in silence. Tio will fight Dishi Nagata or Harlem Eubank next. Timothy Stodham. Hey, thank you for that support, Kamal. For now, what do you think about Jalil Hackett's performance? I thought he looked good. He reminded me of Bernard Hopkins. And I thought that Peter Dobson was a durable fighter. I thought Peter Dobson put on a good fight. He was a durable fighter. And that he won that fight. And he's somebody that's going to have to wear people down with his punches. Reminded me about Bernard Hopkins, man. I think he needs to watch a lot of Bernard Hopkins because I think that's kind of like a natural. He just reminds me a lot of him. Let me put it that way. Check out the top 10 of the WBO. Reggie B, how can I help you?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, I'm just saying, what's up, bro? I'm just saying, can you block me on YouTube too, G?
You just got to.
I mean,
okay, look, I'm gonna put you in the back. You got to give me your YouTube channel and put it in the private chat.
I appreciate you.
All right, man. Yeah, just put it in the private chat. Is Tevin Farmer or Kevin Hart kin? Yeah, they can. They do look a lot alike, don't they? Or they resemble, but nah, not that I know of. Is Tia will fight a stiff in the top 10. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. The link is in the chat for anybody that wants to come to YouTube and click this chat. Click this link. Let me find what you're talking about. I don't know if this is going to be up to date though. You talking about a welterweight? Oh, Tiafimo. You're talking about Tiafimo. Harlem Eubank at number 4. Yeah. Arnold Barboza, Jack Cottrell, Richardson Hitchens, Jose Ramirez, Sandor Martin, Josh Taylor. Man, Devin is not ranked in any sanctioning body. Wow. They still got, see, this is wrong. They still got Devin as the champion. This is not right. This is old. Let me go to the WBO rankings. Boxing scene fell off, bro. Just so you know. Boxing scene fell off. They got bought by somebody, and they don't do anywhere near as good a job as those guys at updating their rankings as they used to when whoever else owned it. Let me see. What's the month? We're gonna go June. And we're gonna go to junior welterweight. You see, Harlem is still 14. Barboza, Cottrell, Hitchens. Yeah, it is about the same though. But they still have Devin Haney as the WBC champion, even though he's not. So they haven't switched that up. What's going on, Brian? With smoking that good this morning, huh?
Nah, it's a cigar.
Yeah, don't lose your CDL out here puffing on Sunday mornings.
You see the filter tip on it.
Oh, you can buy it like that now. Yeah, you can buy it like that now.
I ain't been on your channel, man, because ain't been no good fights coming on, and I think this year gonna be boring. Like I ain't got nobody I want to see. If they ain't talking about if it ain't no 50-50 fight, ain't worth being on the YouTube channel. It ain't worth watching the fight. I watched the highlights.
Hey man, stop shitting on my channel, dog. Come by and holler at me. I ain't worth hollering at.
I mean, I ain't got nothing.
I ain't worth this. Come on, let's just holler about some 50. We got 50-50 fights coming up. We got Lomachenko Tank.
Come on, man. Ain't 50-50.
What you think it is?
60. No, what? My math messed up. 35% Lomo guy.
65-35.
Yeah, 65-35. Man, I'm looking for down there 50-50. I'm not excited about it, and you can't say you highly excited about it too.
I am. I'm first of all, I get highly excited about ass whoopings. So I'm okay with ass whoopings. I'll take some ass whoopings now.
Oh, I
ain't on that guilt trip and everything. I used to be like that. Used to always say, like, yeah, I want the best fight, the best. I want the best fight, the best. No joke. With this level of inactivity, dog, I'll take an ass whooping over no fight at all. Like, I'll take last night over that fight. Like, that ass whooping that took place last night with Jaron, Ennis, and Advanesyan. Man, I'll take that over him not fighting.
But I mean, if you're gonna bet on it, that make it more interesting because you already knew he was gonna knock him out in the fourth round, fifth round. I mean, it just I watched the highlights of it. I was up there watching the old movie with my wife over the fight. That's how much interested I was in the fight. I ain't care about it, and I ain't knew they were fighting because I ain't been on no channels and nobody channels in the last about 3 weeks to a month. Ain't nothing happening. I don't think nothing gonna happen this year. I tune in and see if anybody signed any contracts every once in a while, but if I don't hear from you or any other channels, I'm not tuning in. It's just a waste of my time and a waste of my money. It's boring right now.
Aren't you just Donnie Downer this morning, man?
I am because there ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, there is, man. We just had a good fight. We had a good fight with Frank Martin. We had a good fight with Frank Martin and Gervonta. Shit just happened a month ago. We saw Devin get his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia. That was a really good fight. Did you see Bam Rodriguez beat up Estrada? That was a good fight. We got Bam looking like he may be turning around fighting Estrada again, and Bam's gonna be fighting Chocolatito.
But was you
I didn't want to call him a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to call him a woman Semi's world. I know it was Debbie Downer.
Was you excited in old fight like you would with Terence Crawford and Spinks? That's the type of feeling I'm looking for.
What kind of feeling you looking for again?
Yeah, I couldn't wait on counting down the days, all that. I was excited about that. These other fights I'm not excited about.
You're not excited for Bud and Madmarov in 2 weeks?
No. I'm not.
You're not excited for Isaac Cruz and Rayo Valenzuela?
No. I'm not excited. I'm not counting down the days. And when I'm counting down the days, like I can't wait. I can't wait. I've been waiting for this all for 2 or 3
Haters.
years. If I ain't
Haters.
feeling like that, it ain't worth it. Period.
Hater.
There ain't no hater. They ain't
You're
giving
a
me what I
hater,
want
dog.
to pay for. Is they not giving me
This
the
was
money?
free. This wasn't even paid. Do you have the zone? Oh,
Yeah.
Fahim Sator. Hold on real quick. B. James with the $10 holler, brother. Thank you for that support, man. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for keeping the lights on. And Fahim Sator said, Fanon, remind him about Devin Haney.
I was a little excited for that. A little. Just a little bit.
Were you excited after Devin got his ass whooped, though?
You know, I already told you why I stayed away from your show for that one. Because I didn't
Why?
want to hear it. I didn't want to
Why?
hear your mouth. I didn't want to
Why?
hear your mouth. I did want to hear your mouth on that and you gloating and all that and saying he got his ass whooped. I didn't want to hear that shit.
It hurt, huh?
It to that PD.
What's your
feeling?
feeling? What's your feeling? What did you feel in your stomach as you saw and witnessed live Ryan Garcia beating the piss out of Devin Haney?
I was mad. I was salty off of that. But when that PDE came out, you see, I came to your channel like, look, he cheated. He cheated. So I mean, that made me feel a little bit better. But the scene go down like how he went down, though. I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody knows.
How you taking Devin now that he's suing? He's being a bitch and suing. You know, you feel any type of he ain't quite the G hellified street nigga that y'all was talking about with all these lawsuits.
I mean, ain't making me feel better because, like everybody said, nobody ain't gonna forget the ass whooping you took. You know, because I'm pretty sure other fighters was on PEDs, and you know who we thought was gonna win still won. He couldn't even get over it. But he cheated though, so that made me feel a little bit better. However, he still took an ass whooping, so I'm not interested in boxing no more.
Man, hold on a second, man. We gotta get a 10 count. We gotta get a 10 count out here. Unfortunate. Shannon Doherty has died.
Who is that?
Shannon Doherty. You remember the from Beverly Hills 901-210, and she was also in Charmed.
Oh, which one?
Here, I'll show it to you. I'll tell you. She's what you call she is a former dime piece of my generation that is now passed. You know, I think she's had some health problems as of late, but we'll put a picture up over there because she was in high school the same time. She came on this planet around the same time that I did, as us 50-year-olds did. So let me take a little bit of time to to celebrate the former, snow bunnies that we grew up with. She's one of the world famous snow bunnies that we grew up with. Let me just show her here, right here, so you know who she is.
I mean, Anthony Joshua. Who was?
Hold on, man. Let me do this. Hold on a second, man. Let me do this. 10 count. She's the one in the middle right here. Hey, yeah, and we'll do a 10 count for Richard Simmons too.
Oh, yeah, she was.
Yeah, that's her right there. Yeah. Like, yeah.
I remember that show 90210.
Yeah, I think this is in Charm though, with Alyssa Milano and I don't know. Seemed like a bunch of Italian chicks to me. But hold on, man. Let me give her a 10 count. Rest in peace to Shannon Doherty. Yes, sir. And then we'll also do one for Richard Simmons. She passed a cancer. R.I.P. We're gonna wait. We don't do. Oh yeah, she was a cutie. Oh yeah. She was one of the top snow bunnies of my generation. She was. You gotta. Hey, dog. You gotta have a respect for the top snow bunnies. You do. You have to have respect. You have to have a respect for them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a respect for them. They made, they made my childhood, they made young adulthood. They added value to it. They added value. R.I.P. to Richard Simmons, who was, if you don't know who Richard Simmons is, Richard Simmons was a like a fitness guy back in the 80s and 90s, been disappeared. Dr. Ruth Westheimer died too. Dr. Ruth used to give us the business, dog. Hey, I thanks Dr. Ruth. Dr. Ruth Westheimer, she passed away too yesterday.
Damn, Richard Simmons died. Damn.
What?
The little gay little health guy.
Yeah. Yeah, him. Yeah, let's give the 10 count to Richard Simmons, man. Yes, sir. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Richard Simmons and Dr. Ruth. We'll give it a little bit of time with Dr. Ruth. Dr. Ruth gave me some good information, made me a champ. I was like, Dr. Ruth, thank you, Dr. Ruth, with the assist. Dr. Ruth passed that good ass assist to a young man. I still appreciate her for that one. Dr. Ruth passed Friday, Richard Simmons yesterday. So what's up? So anyway, let's get back to this. I'm going to give a 10 count for her a little bit longer. As long as Uncle T made it out, we good. Somebody said, yeah. But, cheers to the top-notch snow bunnies.
Right.
No joke. So basically, like you were hating on Ryan whooping Devin's ass. That's where we are.
I mean, I ain't hating on it. It happened. I mean, when the PDs came out, it made me feel a little bit better, but I definitely didn't want to hear nobody's mouth on that. Definitely.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you, Brian. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yes, sir.
Come back again. Get back, sir. Enjoy your day off, too.
Okay.
All right, man. Yeah, you're down, man. Where's the energy? Come on, Brian. Where's the energy, Brian? She's so sad. Who said? Nah, I'm telling you, Dr. Ruth spit game if you listen to her. Oh, yeah. Spit game if you listen to her. Like, what? That's how that works? That's how that works. Little Jewish lady. Let's do a 10 count for what happened to Haney on April 20th, 24. Never forget. Oh, no. Kurt Hurst said, get yourself a hug, buddy. Yeah, hey, here's this link, though, man. I'm having fun this morning, man. God dog, though, man. God dog. It's a good-ass snow bunny to be dipped off to the side like that. Man, my age group, dog, my age group. Vanity was the first one to go where I was like, not Vanity. No, not Vanity. It was already bad enough when Vanity got turned Christian. That was bad enough. But then she passed off. Oh, she passed away. It's like, oh, man, come on, man. Boss Dog, how can I help you?
What's going on, OG? How you feeling this morning, man?
I'm doing well, man. Feel free to call me Martin.
Okay. Yesterday was some pretty good fights going on. Jaleel Hackett, man, he nice. I like him a lot. I thought he would have stopped Pete around the 4th round, but he was durable. I remember watching him with Conor Benn. Conor Benn was putting a pretty good bean on him too, and he couldn't drop him. So I wasn't too surprised, but I thought maybe around the 4th he would have got him out of there. But nonetheless, he looked sharp. Boots just did what Boots do. I gave him about a B. I mean, he looked a little rusty, but he just did what he always do. Wasn't surprised by the performance he put on. Let me ask you this, though. I think Bud need to fight Boots ASAP. Listen, he need to fight him now. If he don't fight Boots right now, I think Boots, I think it might get bad. If he wait any longer than another year, so I think it's gonna be bad. I mean, real bad. What you think?
I mean, yeah, if you wait till he's 40, he's gonna get hurt for sure.
Man, I think it's gonna get real nasty. But I also wanted to pick your brain on this. I actually kind of believe Tank when he said after this 6 or 7 he might be done. Cause when he said, he don't necessarily say it out of frustration. You know, when these other dudes be capping and acting like they ready to retire, it be out of frustration because they ain't getting the fights or the money, or they just ain't going their way or whatnot. But Tank done mentioned it a few times. I think he genuinely, serious about getting on up out of here after these 6 or 7. But let's say he do wipe out the big names that everybody swear he need to get at 35 and 40, and he stop them. What do you end up putting Tank all time if he end up getting the Shakurs, Haney, T.O., stop Loma, get them all?
All time? I
Yeah.
can't do all time.
Okay.
I can't. If I said all time, that shit, I would just be making some shit up because I don't know all of the lightweights that were fighting in the 1910s, 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough information in my hands to make a judgment about all time. As far as fighters this century, I can say that if he was to beat Vasily Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson, and maybe even followed up with like if maybe Andy Cruz or Keyshawn Davis or somebody like that popped up and he fought him, then I would say that he's the greatest lightweight of this century, the greatest lightweight of this century. Let me see, because the only lightweights, because Shane Mosley was in the 90s. He was a lightweight in the 90s. The only other lightweight that I think that would come near him at lightweight this century is probably Floyd. But Floyd really didn't really campaign at 135 for a long time. I think he hit maybe 3 or 4 fights at 135 against what was his name? Jose Luis Castillo. The 2 Castillo fights were at 135. I think maybe, but then he jumped to 40 pretty quick. Yeah. So, and that's with the Ricky Hattons and stuff. So if you take Floyd and you don't consider Floyd a lightweight, then I would say no, Corrales, he had Corrales at 130. Floyd was 130. Corrales at 130. It was Castillo, Jose Luis Castillo was his first fight at 130, at 135. And he had a couple fights at 135, but then he went up to 140 pounds. So the people that fought at 135 for the longest period of time, yeah, him. If Mikey Garcia had more fights at 135, like if Mikey Garcia had more fights at 135, I would say Mikey Garcia is up there with him. But I may say that he's the best lightweight of the century so far. Mikey Garcia for me at lightweight is probably number 2, unless I'm missing somebody. And then there was, of course, Juan Manuel Marquez in the early 2000s. There's Pacquiao was at 135. Pacquiao really wasn't at 135 for a long time. But yeah, he's definitely up there with those guys if he does that.
Word. Well, that's all I really wanted to chop it up with you about. I'm gonna jump on in the back chat. Jump up the next time with you.
All right, man. Get back, boss hog. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Nah, but yeah. Malcolm Patterson, you said Corrales he fought Corrales at 130. Initials Dre said most lightweights are weight bullies. Tank's a real pound for pound. Yeah, I mean, he's a real lightweight. I don't think that Lomachenko's a real lightweight too. Obviously the question is he going to be better than Lomachenko? And him passing up, if he beats Lomachenko, obviously he will pass up Lomachenko. But Lomachenko as a lightweight is really up there too. Because I don't think Lomachenko ever really lost to a guy that fought that really was a lightweight. He did lose 2 times, but against guys that really ain't lightweights. Floyd ruined boxing with the undefeated record. No, he didn't. Did Tank ruin boxing with no? God dog, why is it good things ruining things? No, that's just people talking crazy shit. Roberto Duran, I said of this century, Charles Pickett, Roberto Duran didn't fight this century. Roberto Duran fought last century. He hasn't fought. Roberto Duran was done with the lightweight division, I do believe, somewhere around 1982, which is last century. Kurt Hurd, thank you for gifting memberships, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Big time. Kurt Hurd is always out here doing them favors. Thank you, sir. Gifted 5 memberships. If you got a membership, please thank Kurt Hurd. Yeah, that's my take on it. Angel Luis Beauchamp said, if Crawford is really about that, then take the fight with Boots. Let's go. Show me something. Hey, yeah, Sharon Lamel got that membership. Yeah. That's what's up, man. And said thank you. Hey, and Timothy Simon said thank Kurt H. Thank you, brother. That's a great little that's a great thing that you do. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. But anyway, somebody said that I'm going to click the link. Bro, I'm not responding to your chats you're going to say some shit and it's going to be 15 minutes before I say anything about it. You're going to click the link. Oh, let me go to Twitter and put the link in the chat in Twitter so you guys can stop lying about what you're going to do. I don't even want to debate anybody anymore, so I don't understand why anybody would have a problem with clicking the link. Because I'm not really, truly. He said, I've been sliding. This is up. Why did I get blocked on YouTube? Why did you get blocked on YouTube? I don't know why you got blocked on YouTube. This is the link. There's the link on Twitter. Twitter's weird. I like Twitter, though. There you go. There's that link, though. I don't know shit about boxing. Oh, that's Hunter Young. Okay, I got you, Hunter Young. Thank you, bro. I saw you got those things up. Thank you, Hunter Young. Yeah. Anyway, though. T. Orlando said, last night I saw Boots had a decent chin. Yeah, he's got a good chin. That's a good chin, man. That fight he did what he had to do, man. And he did what he had to do last night. Fanon, does Crawford get credit for fighting a man with 10 fights just because the guy is powerful? He'd rather fight that dude than fight someone like Boots. Just saying. Yeah, he gets credit. I think his guy's a champion. You get credit for being the champion. Yeah, the 10 fights thing is not the best in the world, that's for sure. You know? But yeah, he gets credit from me. Look, Terence Crawford is who Terence Crawford is. I'm not taking any credit from Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is who Terence Crawford is, and Terence Crawford deserves the credit that Terence Crawford is getting for that fight. No joke. You got to fight somebody. He's staying busy. He hasn't fought in a year. He's moving up in weight. I don't have a problem with Terence Crawford fighting. How do they pronounce this? Madriov? I was saying Madmirov, but I think it's Madriov. I mean, Fanon. I know, I got you. I knew G is next to F. I'm not tripping on the misspelled. What's going on, KOD testimonies? In my opinion, Boots punished Advil. Oh, he beat up Advil. He beat the pain out of Advil. Beat the pain out that boy. Yes, it was. Yeah, he did. Man, I thank y'all for coming to chop it up with me this Saturday morning, though. For real. Mad Ramov. Thank you. Come on, Mad Drimov. No, I think it's Mad Rumov because I was saying Mad Dra. I think I was doing the double D. It's Mad Rumov. It's like the I is not an I, it's an U. UH. Mad Rumov. Yeah, I thought it was Mad Morov too, but it's not. It's Mad Rumov. Kamal Oz has got the proper pronunciation. Mad Rumov. But look, I'm looking forward to the fight. He still ain't the man up there until he fights Jermell, though. He still got to fight Jermell. Jermell's the man at 100, the man up there. Canelo asking for $200 million to get his ass whooped. Give him his $200 million. Shit. Well, wouldn't you say it? Give me $200 million. I'll fight him. Y'all want the fight so bad. Give me $200 million. Tell you see your boy dropping up off of that. Yesterday is Sunday. Did I say it wasn't? Today is Sunday. LL Music TV, what's up, man? LL Music, you be over there on Manager Marty's channel? I like Boots. Yesterday was not his best performance. I thought it was a great performance. He did show dominance, though. Man, the king of the chat, Super Chat, said, I don't know if it was already mentioned, but I think it was a great turnout Saturday night. Philly came out for Boots. I think people are going to find out Boots can sell. Yeah, Boots can sell because Boots went in there to knock somebody out. Yes, sir. Okay, that's what's up, LL Music. What's LL again? LL Cool J is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care. You tell. I excel. They all fell. Rock the bells. Man, that used to be my fastest song that first got me into rap. That right there. For sure, that place was packed. Oh, yeah, it was packed for sure. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Lifeline Music. Okay, thank you. Lifeline Music. Got it. Lifeline. Yeah, Keith Nolan said Lifeline Music. They got you, LL Music, Lifeline Music, Lifeline Music. Timothy Stoudemire said Tevin Farmer was letting his hands go and Muratalla was hurting with power shots all night, was hunting with power shots all night. Yeah. I mean, look, man, I enjoyed it. I have to tell you, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it immensely. Akeem Idris in the building. What's up, man? Lifeline Music. Thank you, Lifeline Music. Hey, look, Bozo, that link is in that chat over there at Twitter. So, I'd appreciate you if you would stop talking and click the link. Unlike Shakur, Boots comes to fight. It's entertaining. Look, man, unlike Shakur, Boots got a lot of power. Boots can sit down on them shots and hurt you. I don't think Boots fought that much differently than Shakur did. Really. I don't think he fought much differently. It's just that them shots that he was just willing to stay there. And he beat a little dude too. Like there was really no spot to hit on David Advanesyan. Fanon, why did Boots have a better gait than Crawford with the same guy? Location. One is fighting in the middle of a cornfield, and the other one's fighting in Philadelphia. That's why. They got a cheap venue in Nebraska. But Boots is loyal to Nebraska. That's what's up, though. Boots was working that body, though, when he couldn't get to the head. Yeah, he did. Yeah, location was the reason. Buzz versus Boots, the best matchup to make in boxing right now? No. The best matchup to be made in boxing right now for me is Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez. I think that's the best matchup you can make in boxing right now. Canelo and David Benavidez. That's the best matchup. Terence Crawford versus Arthur Beterbiev. Arthur Beterbiev Bivol is also way up there. But I think really the best matchup that can be made in boxing right now is Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez. That's the best fight in boxing right now. No joke. That's the fight that everybody, I think, Ninja said a cornfield. Yeah, that shit is out there in a cornfield, man. That shit's all cornfields out there. That shit in Omaha, Nebraska is stuck in the middle of a cornfield. Multiple cornfields owned by Bill Gates. Benavidez, Morrell, or Bivol. Nah, they're fire fights, but not like Canelo. I will tell you, I think Canelo and Terence Crawford's a great matchup too. I like Canelo and Terence Crawford too. I think that's a fight that should get made. Personal opinion. Personal opinion, I think that's a fight that should be made as well. Man, what's up, Silver Fox? Shout out to my guy, Fanon. I think Canelo would get in Crawford's ass. He's too big and can punch. Hey, man, it'd be problems. He's definitely going to try to. He's definitely going to try to get him. I definitely think he's going to. I definitely think he's going to try to get him. That ain't no joke, bro. Thank you for that $20 holler, brother. That's huge. I'm going to put you right here. Silver Fox is one of the main guy. Actually, my dude is like way up there, bro, because he's done multiple. But if you don't mind Keith Nolan, because I think Keith Nolan's really at 30, because he's done more than one. So, but I'm doing the single largest one. So I'm gonna put you up there, man, Silver Fox. And I'm gonna give you that credit for that extra penny. Thank you, brother, for keeping the channel alive, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Because man, otherwise I don't want to get in. I don't want to have to do all of that shit that I don't feel comfortable doing. You know what I mean? Don't know how Boots made 146. Shit. He's in shape. He stays in the gym. He stays in shape. I don't mind. I love to see people supporting. Thank you, Keith Nolan. Yeah, I got to make sure. I appreciate you allowing me to say thank you to Silver Foe, who I have to put the Fox. Oh, no wonder it says Silver Foe, because I can't type my X's. Because my X's are not, my X button is malfunctioned on this particular laptop. So I got to pull a little I got to pull a little trick to get that X up there. Yes, sir. Man, Kamal, the great Kamal. The John Bowie contribution of the day. Yes, sir. Kamal said Canelo, Benavidez, and Canelo versus Morrell must happen. Yes, it must. Yes, it must. X's, Fanon, name them. What do you mean? What do you mean? I forgot what I said about that already, Malcolm Peterson. I forgot what I said about X's. Oh, my X, my X on my, there's an X on my an X on my keyboard doesn't work. Hell no, he ain't. He's got a 10-pound rehydration clause for the morning after. He's fighting the tough way. Yeah, that's what I mean, X. I don't have no X's. Like, I'm married one time. I don't have an ex-wife. I got a current wife. That's it. And that's how it's going to stay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie, dog. That's how that shit's about to stay with me. Like, after you get past a certain hump, man, dude, I'm so happy that I don't even ever think about wanting a divorce. Never think about it. So blessed in that regard. You know what I mean? I just pray that I don't become that. I pray that I, that I go first. Might have been a little ring rust, but not drained. Nah, I mean, he looked good to me. I mean, he got clocked a couple times. See, that's for sure. He got clocked a couple times, but, he'll live with it. He'll live. You know what I'm saying? I think that's part of better than Rollo. What's better than Rollo? Oh, look, man. Y'all don't like Rollo. Don't like women. Y'all don't like. I'm telling y'all don't. When I start this next YouTube channel, bro, I swear one of my underlying themes is gonna be you Negroes don't like women. Okay, you Negroes don't like women, and that's a problem. Okay. How are you going to spend rest of your life with somebody if you don't like women? Terrence is better than Rollo. Yeah, he is. I swear that's what my first thing going to be. You Negroes don't like women. Y'all don't like them, dog. Y'all don't like them. Like, you may be attracted to them, but dog, you don't like them. You don't even like so many men. Y'all don't like them. Kamal, I said, why do people see Canelo Alvaroid continue to fight smaller dudes who are fresh at the weight class. Unless Crawford fights and beats a legitimate super middleweight, he should not be under consideration. I agree with that. Dean said, you're right, Fanon. They don't like ladies or know how to deal with them. Yeah, they don't like them, bro. Not knowing how to deal with them, that's something different, because I had to learn that shit. Woo, Lord, dog. You got to learn how to deal with them, dog. You got to learn how to deal with them. Like, and each one is different, you know? But they alpha males. Exactly. You alpha males. Yeah, that's exactly. Alpha in a group of males. Man, they like dudes, man. They like to be around dudes. I don't like to be around dudes. I don't even like. I ain't gonna lie. I do not like being around a lot of dudes. That shit winds up being confrontational. Too many men? Nah, that shit's not gonna be right. Nothing to like. Women ain't. It's a nah, dog. There's a lot to like, dog. Ooh, there's a lot to like. T. Orlando, dog. You gotta like the nagging, dog. You gotta like the nagging. You gotta like the ag. You gotta like the attitudes. You gotta be like better than the dude sitting up in here. Better than a hard leg ass dude catching an attitude with a hard leg. Does Boots usually start off orthodox? I don't know. He can do both. I don't know. But D. Murray said Bud is food for Canelo. Don't think Bud can hurt him. I hope so, man. Richard, what's up, Richard Paris? Fanon, you watch Boots press conference. Hilarious. They got Eddie Hearn up there saying no Diddy. Nah, but hey, no, I didn't see the press conference. I'll check it out. But I got to tell you, Richard Paris, I think that Eddie Hearn is doing a bang up job though with Boots. Can't lie. These cheerleaders for men, athletes especially, like I just say, hey man, I don't think y'all like women the way y'all talk. Hey, Daniel Jones said, your show, enjoy your show. Keep doing what you do, big brother, big fan. Thank you, Daniel Jones. There's nothing better than a pretty woman. Dog, I'm telling you, I will take a lot of shit off a pretty lady. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'll take a lot of shit off. If she pretty enough, I'll definitely take a lot of shit off her. Like, I'll take a lot. As long as you ain't talking about, no crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no craziness. But hey, man, if it's a legitimate and she pretty, dog, she's getting pretty points, dog. Believe it. Out of me. Because I dated a girl out of pure friendship one time. Regretted it. Regretted it. I was like, oh no. For all of this shit, I could have somebody that looks good. Fuck that. Get your ass out of my face. Fuck out of my face. No. I became very superficial right then. Mr. Mileage said, no, it's off topic. Just wondering. What you thought? What's off topic? I'm telling you, bro. Switch hitter? Oh, I don't know, man. Me either. Fanon should be weird. It's nothing. Oh, it's nothing better. What's off topic? Mr. Mileage? I'm not going to go super long today. So if y'all want to hit on a live stream, please hit please, because I'm not going to go for a long time today. Please click the link and chop it up with your boy. If not, put it in a super chat, put it in the Cash App. Support the channel, brother. Support the channel, man. Or click the link and chop it up with me, man. If you want to hit the like button too. We got 500 people in the building, like 600 people really. And we got 240 people. So a couple people just hit the link. Let's see if we can get 2 more people to hit the link. If you don't hit the chat or you don't hit the Cash App or super chat. But that's just a fact, bro. That's how we gotta do it, bro, around these parts. These days, women set you up to be robbed. Hell yeah. But look, dog, if you let us, man, let me tell you something, dog. Cash App, please. Yes, sir. Cash App, please. The Cash App is right here. Cash App's right there, semi-world. It's $sign Fanon INT. And you got to support with the Martin. But you probably already got one in there, though. Thank you, brother. Oh, pretty women are getting a lot of benefit of the doubt out of me. I'm not lying with you. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. They're gonna get some fucking benefit of the doubt out of me. Oh yeah, this is yesterday. Yeah, I don't have any cat. Oh yeah, Semi's World. Yes, sir. He said, "Where do you get the punch stats from?" Just Google it. It'll be on Boxing Scene. Semi's World. Where do you get the punch stats from? You just got to go. Just Google them and go punch stats. Just look up the name of punch stats. Kamani said, "Hey, you sound like my husband when I'm working his nerves." He say, "You lucky, you cute." Hell yeah. Man, that shit goes a long ass way. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie, bro. TMI, dude, my wife's hips go a long ass way with me. They go a long way, dog. Like, seriously, I could even be starting to have a little bit of attitude, and then I'll just walk the other direction, and I'll see her hips. And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Because they're beautiful. Beautiful. That's probably my wife's best feature is her hips. Like, she can catch an attitude with me. She walk away, them hips are still there. Well, gotta forgive her, because if I don't forgive her, I can't forgive the hips. You know? I can't have the hips without the attitude. So, we got to roll with that. But I'm very lucky. My wife doesn't nag a lot. She doesn't. I've had to encourage her to express herself more. A lot over a series of years, because she'll fuck around and be passive aggressive, which is worse. I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know, pick your poison. Aggressive or passive aggressive, it's going to be one or the other, if not both from time to time. The power, hey man, them hips. I said the hips. Because some women got them cheeks, they ain't got the hips. It's the hips. I'm a big fan of hips and legs. Hips and legs have always been my weakness. No matter how cute, there's some fury somewhere behind. Oh yeah, for sure. But dog, what you gonna do? You're gonna get let me tell you something. T. Orlando, this is my philosophy, okay? You can get a booger bear, and that booger bear is gonna have a fucking attitude. The booger bear is going to have an attitude too. It's just a matter of time. So why waste your time with the booger bear? Get the one you really, 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 really want. Figure out about 20 of them that you really, really, really want. Go through the 20 and then settle on the one that you're like, yeah, this is a keeper. If you can't find one out of 20, that's you. You got a problem, bro. Booger bear turns to booger wolf. I'm just saying, bro, ain't no need. Ain't no need, bro. Show me a beautiful woman, and I'll show you a man that's tired of hell no. Hell no. You show me anybody that's been married that long, and you're going to find somebody that's tired. But hey, man, hell no. You can look across the room like, yeah. I feel you that on Fanon. I just love looking at my queen in the kitchen because of her beauty and definitely her body. Love to walk away and stare. Hell yeah. Man, you're tripping, and you better remind yourself. But anyway, that's just male-female conversation for a second. But come on, he say, you sound like my husband when I'm working his nerves. He say, you lucky, you cute. Yeah, real. Hell yeah. You don't think I know? And what you can say to him is, you lucky you working. That's what my wife be looking at me like. I'll be like, you lucky you cute. She look at me, you lucky you got a job. You lucky you can pay some goddamn bills. Yes, I am. Anyway, man, I'm just having fun. I'm a face guy. All that other guy stuff falls away, but you can always look in the eyes. Who you feel? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just, the whole lot. It's really the whole lot. T. Orlando already been married. He had a bad one. He had a bad experience because he didn't have Uncle Fanon to guide him through. Fanon, you still be watching House of Dragons? Hell yeah. That last House of Dragons episode was fire. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's gonna take a while for House of Dragon really to take off, because it's kind of like that. It was that way for Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones really didn't really take off for me until like the 3rd season. But you know, and so I didn't even watch them for the first 3 seasons. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot, man. I'm enjoying House of Dragons a lot. I pay attention. I watch the Gray Area on YouTube, so I always listen to her breakdowns and all of that stuff. So I always enjoy listening to her videos. Shout out to the Gray Area on YouTube. She covers all that whole Song of Ice and Fire books and the movies. The shit is so voluminous though. It's so voluminous. It's really hard. Like I'm not like in it like she's in it. Like she really understands every character and all of the different little mini plot holes and stuff. What's going on, Deshaun Billinger? Shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much for your support. Now, I mean, it's good, man. I mean, you should probably be binge watch it, but it was good. Yeah, that last couple of episodes were really good. He got to put the whole thing in for now. What you talking about, Banks boxing fan? Pause. Got to pause on that. True McFadden said, I say a lot of men are attracted to women, but they don't like them all the time, bro. They don't like them at all. They don't like them. Oh, any dude talking like that shit don't like women. I ain't talking, are you attracted to them? Anybody that wants a woman to do, you're going to say what I want you to say. You're going to dress the way I want you to dress. You're going to go where I say go. I get to do whatever I want to do, and you don't do nothing I want you to, nothing. And then you'll slap her upside the head if she gets too crazy, if she gets too froggy. You don't like women. Okay. Fanaz said, Gray Area got them yams too. Also following Talking Thrones too. Oh yeah, I follow Talking Thrones, but I don't like Talking Thrones as much as I like Gray Area. And I don't know if she's got yams. That's a big ass woman. That's a big woman. I think she's like 6 foot tall. That's a big old girl. It's a big girl. Not in a bad way. It's a big girl though. Like it's a big girl. But she's definitely like a wigger. She's definitely a wigger, or I don't even know. Actually, I don't know. I just think I don't know what she is. I have a suspicion she's a white girl. But she definitely got a black kid. So, you know, she's the mother to a black child, from what I know. They don't respect women being attracted to women is a different. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there you go. I love me a beautiful nurse. That's why I love my nurse practitioner. Something about them scrubs. Ah, yeah. I love a thick woman and a skinny woman. I like balance. Hey, man. Yay, look. You can like what you like, bro. You can like what you like. Ain't no problems. They like what they like, too. So whatever it is, you know. He says 6 feet like 6 the godless. I mean, no, for real, she's like 6 feet tall. I don't mean she's big like fat big. I'm saying that's a full-grown woman right there. Large. Very smart, though. I just like how smart she is. Very, very intelligent, man. Really breaks down those books. Makes me feel like, God, dog, I got to do a better job of reading. You know, I got to do a better job of reading. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely does that. That's definitely, bro. Yeah, she definitely. I suspect. I don't know, man. I can't tell you because I never met her. Not interested in her channel for those reasons. However, I will tell you that I think she's very, very talented, and I do enjoy her work. That's why I'm telling you, I like women. I like women for what women do aside from any type of relationship stuff. They're more intriguing than you dudes, man. I want to slap half you dudes. Like, no joke, bro. I'd rather slap half of y'all. Like, half of dudes I meet, I'd just as soon slap you. Like, as talk to you again. No joke. I'd just as soon slap you as talk to you again, most times. You know what I mean? I'm okay with most men, talking to most men. You got 5 or 10 good friends. Oh, no joke. He said, I'm 6'5". Yeah. That works. Yeah, you 6'5", you that right height, bro. I would, dude. I guarantee you I would rather slap you than talk to you. I would. Nah, Fanon, you have read those books multiple times. I have read them multiple times, and I'm telling you, I don't understand it like she does. Man, let me tell you my problem, man, because they have the naming conventions throw me off, Theme Sator. In her books, I appreciate your unbiased opinion. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you to Sean Billinger. Thank you. Look, here's the problem that I have with the game of the Song of Ice and Fire books. The names are too similar. You'll have a guy like you'll have Rhaenyra, Targaryen, and Rhaenys, Rhaenyra and Rhaenys. So it's like, is this Rhaenyra? Is this Rhaenyra? Is this Rhaenys? You'll have guys like, you'll have so many different do so many different things where the names are too close to one another. And I'll be like, huh? Kind of like Joffrey and this is just a bunch of names that are too close. Djokovic is looking to force another set. So he's down 2-0. Hold on, let me see. Two-set lead. 5-5. Yeah, Djokovic is great, bro. Djokovic is a great tennis player for sure. But anyway, it is what it is. Djokovic is looking to force another set. Yeah. Well, look, man, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here today. Yeah, exactly. The Valyrian names and the family names sound so familiar. Yeah, man. They really, really do. What's up, Bruce Gas? How you feeling, brother? Hope you're doing well. What am I doing? Hold on, let me see something. Yes, sir. All right. A second. Man, it's amazing. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Slide down. What's untrue? Dope District. Smash that like button. It's easy and free. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Let me click a link, see if anybody want to chop it up anymore, man. Otherwise, I can make an early day of this. Fanat, I want to see the show of everything before the Agons. Yeah, they should do a lot of that stuff, man. That universe is so huge, they'll find a lot of stuff. Sir, there's 400 people watching, and we've had a lot of super chats. Thank you very much. Kamal said the Miracle Man Danny Jacobs retired yesterday. Oh, good for Danny Jacobs. And Gino said there's a little $sign next to you. You can type chats, click on that, and you can super chat. Yes, sir. Jamal Rogers said, Fanon, only 300 people watching. No super chat today. It's a tough day. Well, let me tell you what's going to be either a tougher day for you. Get out of my life, bro. Goodbye, Jamar. Numbers counter. We got one less person watching. True Madden, what's going on, man? True Madden, you jumped out, man. I had you. This dude. There's 500 people in the building, sir. You need to learn to count, homie. Reggie Bush said, "Hey, we good. You didn't ever put the link in there, Reggie Bush. You didn't put the link in. You got to put a link in the chat, in the private chat, and you never put it in there. I'd be more than happy to unblock you, Reggie Bush. What's up, T-Hands? Come on, Oz. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Fanon? Wanted to get your thoughts on this before you get out of here. I was initially disappointed that Boots left to go to Eddie Hearn, but I understood it when a friend told me about it, because Eddie Hearn will get him fights. Now, we know that Eddie Hearn has random Irish Republican Army irregulars, Congolese militiamen, Hutu rebels and stuff, not necessarily big names, but he'll get them paid. He'll get them active like he did with Demetrius Andrade. I thought that if he had waited just a little bit longer to once Spence and Crawford had fully moved up to 154 and the titles were released, he would have gotten the Stanionis fights. He would have gotten the Barrios fights. So to me, it's a matter of him being over there with Eddie Hearn, getting 3 fights a year, 4 fights a year, getting that activity level, not necessarily the big names. And then he goes over to PBC and gets those fights and solidifies himself as undisputed. Wanted to get your thoughts on that without him out. Thanks.
All right, come on. Let me let a couple of guys up first real quick. Come on, he said, so buddy, you can see a super chat. Yes, sir. They can see the super chat. True McFadden, how can I help you, sir?
What's good, bro?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. Just having a pretty good Sunday. Enjoying the show. Just wanted to say, man, first of all, bro, I like what you said. I said verbatim a few times, at least to my wife. Like, there's a lot of dudes out here that just, they're attracted to women, but they don't like them, and it's a real issue. Not trying to plug, but I got my own show and I actually talk about those type of things and boxing as well. But
yes, sir.
On the boxing tip, man, the Boots and Crawford, like, I'm a Bud fan. I love Bud, but I also like Boots. Like I said before, I think Boots has a lot of those qualities that Bud has, and I think if they ever clash, it'll be a really good fight. But it's not something that's going to happen anytime soon. Like you said, he's going to knock out. He need to go knock out a few bombs and then get a bigger name fight. I think the only way that he could fast forward to a Bud fight is to go ahead and move up to 154, and get a tune-up fight there, like Bud's doing now, and then let's go from there. But like you said, I don't think he want to do that. He's going to stay at 147 and dominate. I think that's a good move for him too. But what do you think about this the Bud Matchroom fight coming up?
Well, first, hey, Reggie B, I'm gonna put you off, but you are unblocked, Reggie B. So I'm gonna kick you out the studio unless you wanted to say something, but you are unblocked in the chat. What do I think about the Ismail Madrimov?
Madrimov, yeah.
I like it, man. I like it. I'm just happy to see him be active.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to have another good night of fights to watch and talk to people about. This year I'm much more. I'm trying to be a lot less critical about the fights that people take, as long as they're making fights and taking fights on a regular basis. And then hopefully maybe, people fight 3 times a year or 2 times a year. At least one of them can be good. I just want anything over inactivity right now. Right. So I'm happy to see Bud fight anybody versus sitting out a year and a half and not fighting.
Right. I think it's going to be a pretty good fight. I'm one of those that I'll go back and watch fights. So like you said, Madrimov, he's only had 10 professional fights. But he's had an extensive amateur career. He sparred Bivol when Bivol was getting ready to fight Canelo. So, I mean, that should tell you something right there. I went back and watched his fights. He can move. He can punch. He's gonna give, but plus, the punches are gonna come in a little stronger with him going up in weight. So it's gonna be a nice little challenge for him. But like I never bet against Bud, man. Ain't nobody fucking with Bud, and that's just how I feel about that. But I think it's gonna be a lot. I think it's gonna be a really good challenge, and I think it's gonna be a better fight than people thinking it's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna tune in to watch him, and definitely Pitbull.
Yes, sir. Cool. I appreciate you. Thanks, True Madden.
No problem.
Come back and holler at me again, man. Always good to see you in the chat.
Already, bro.
All right, man. Get back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's King. How you doing, King? King out here watching my numbers again, huh? Let me tell you something, sir. This is a David Advanesyan fight against Jaron Ennis. This is not a week where Terence Crawford fought Errol Spence Jr. Okay? You shouldn't expect huge numbers when you have fighters that are not huge names and we're talking about them. But, don't worry about it. Gervonta will be fighting again soon. And you can be upset. Devin Haney going to get his ass whooped again, and then I'll talk about it, and then all the Devin Haney fans will show up. That's how boxing works, man. Yeah, that's King out there trying to count numbers. You only have 300 people in your, even though I've got 512, because almost 200 of them are watching on YouTube, on Twitter. But still, man, everybody wants everybody to, everything's a failure from somebody that doesn't have anybody watching him. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody watch you at all. Like, yeah, I'm ashamed. I can get up on Saturday morning and talk boxing with probably 4,000 or 5,000 people on a, dog, you're not my biggest supporter on X, bro. Click the link. The link's over there. I don't have any supporters on X. You can't support on X. X has no support system. Come on, man. X, be my biggest supporter on YouTube. Don't be my biggest supporter on X. What the fuck does that do good? What good does that do supporting somebody on X? None. Doesn't do any good whatsoever. None. Be my biggest supporter on YouTube, bro. Rick Tim said, last night showed me even more that Bud will beat Boots, man, please. And come on, man, don't blame everything on my little partner, Gary King. Fuck your little partner, Gary King. And that's his ass. That's his bitch ass. Who else is looking at some shit like that? Who else is keeping a running track that the first time that I'm at 500 people on the live stream would make a fucking comment like that? Man, that's his old punk ass. Anyway, hell no, you didn't see nothing in that fight. You didn't see nothing in that fight says that Terence Crawford's beating Jaron. You didn't see nothing in that fight telling you that Terence Crawford's beating Jaron. Not nothing. Not a damn thing did you see in that fight tell you nothing about that. Support these nuts. Exactly, bro. But anyway, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shout out to Barbara D. S1 Dubs is in the building. How can I help you, S1 Dubs? Shout out to Barbara D. S1 Dubs is in the building. What do you need, S1 Dubs? You want me on replay. Dubs.
Fanan, how are you, bro?
Shout out to Barbara D. You gotta hit your shit on mute, bro. You gotta mute me.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can't hear myself, which is what I was listening to. But yeah, what's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
I'll come back in.
I can hear you. Yeah, I saw you. You didn't see shit, Rick Timms. That man, you didn't see nothing. All that dude is go and be. Hey, early thoughts on Pacquiao versus Barrios. I don't believe it's going to happen. But then Barrios. For now, we know you don't know jack shit. You don't know anything about me not liking Bud. Please shut up. I like Bud just fine. All I know is you didn't see anything out of Jaron Ennis saying somebody was going to beat him last night because there was nothing. Because he got punched. Because he got punched. He got hit less times. He punished Advanesyan more so than Terence Crawford did. And he got a stoppage. Same way. And only took 5 more punches. XXXXXXXXXXXX. Look, I'm supporting on XXXXXXX. Thank you, Keith Nolan. Ain't nobody supporting on X, but I appreciate everybody that watches on X. I'd rather you watch on YouTube, though. I'd much rather you watch on YouTube, though. I can't lie. I'm about to get a Rumble stream, man. I'm about to fuck around and put it on Rumble, too. Boots might beat Bud, but Boots definitely going to give Boots may not beat Bud. Dude, if that shit goes a year, he's going to kill Bud. That shit goes a year, that's his ass. I don't fuck with that IG because IG only lets me on for an hour. I get cut off every time I do IG. It gets cut off after an hour. I don't have enough privileges. I need to do some other live streams on Instagram. Separate live streams on Amazon. What's going on, S1 Dubs? How can I help you?
Sorry about that, Fanon.
Good.
First of all, it's good to see you smiling a lot, man. I left this stream for about a year, a little over a year. And just recently I came back, like last week or something, last week and a half I came back. And it's good to see you smiling a lot, man. I don't think that was happening before when I left.
What fights were going on then?
That was before the Spence Crawford fight.
Oh yeah, because you got to deal with a bunch of I'm still cussing people out though. But yeah, I'm still, I've just decided to be just generally a much happier person because, man, I really am appreciative of all you guys that support me and come and talk to me every day. And it's very, very nice, man. It's fun to be able to get up and talk boxing with y'all. Yeah. So I want to be able to enjoy it. And I don't talk to as many people that are just nasty. So around that time, I would talk to that dude King, let him get up all the time. I'm like, you know what, man, this dude's making my life miserable. Like,
life is too short, man.
Yeah, he just makes me miserable. So fuck you. I don't want to talk to you if you make me unhappy. Yeah. So what's on your mind though, S1 Dubs?
No, you're doing a better job with the trolls. You're just getting them out of here, which is good. Now the fight last night is it was a good fight. I think Boots fought a good fight. I think one of the things that he showed was how much punishment he can dish out in a short period of time. I think he broke this dude's body down in like 2 rounds, 2.5 rounds or something, and he was really done. His nose was already broke, and his jaw was gone. Man, his midsection was probably on fire. So I thought Boots did a good job. People are gonna say he got hit, but they have to realize, man, when boxers go in, and I haven't boxed since I've been young, man. I did a little boxing when I was young. Pre-teenager into early teens. But you have to understand, you take a measurement when you go in there, when somebody hits you. You start to decide how hard they can hit and whether they can hurt you. And that will determine how you go forward. It just seems like Boots felt what he had and said, okay, let me just break him down. I ain't really got to worry about anything. He wasn't worried about getting hit. He was trying to put on the show in front of the fans, hometown fans. So I don't see how people are criticizing him. They don't understand. He's not going to fight that way against a better opponent. They don't seem to understand that.
Yes, sir.
They think that he's gonna take shots from everybody. And that's not true, because in past fights he hasn't taken shots in fights. Hardly any. Some people that he's fought. So it's just this opponent. He was in front of the hometown crowd. He was like, let me throw caution to the wind and get this knockout kind of thing. So there's pressure on him. So that's cool. But I do think that he needs to fight again this year if he can. Twice a year he should fight minimum. Matter of fact, twice a year everyone should fight.
Yeah, I think so.
Crawford as well. He should fight twice, but he's not going to. He's 36 and he can do what he wants. He probably won't. He probably just do one fight a year. But everybody else just should try to fight twice a year, I think, in my personal opinion. And a fighter I want to see fight next is really Frank Martin. Even though Frank Martin,
you want to see who fight Frank Martin?
I want to see somebody fight Frank Martin because I want to see Frank Martin fight again. Because
man, thank God. I thought you said that I thought you were talking about you want to see Boots fight Frank Martin.
No.
Oh, okay. Because God, dog, that shit is going to be massacre.
No. That's not. No. I would like to see Frank Martin fight even Shakur or some of these other fighters in at top rank. I think they would be good fights. People are down on Frank because he got knocked out by Tank Davis, but I'm trying to think who else would beat him, and I can't think of many people at the 135 that could beat him, given that performance that he put on. So I can't wait to see him fight again because I think he's going to learn from it. And about these dudes not liking women for now, there's a lot of these dudes are stuck in red pill universe, and they're can't
stuck
find
in what?
They're stuck in red pill universe.
Oh, what you mean by that?
So red pill is all
I know,
the,
like the red pill, the red pill, the blue pill.
yeah, red pill. But so red pill is all these channels on talking about women, how women aren't this, aren't that, that kind of stuff. So they're kind of stuck.
Yeah,
A lot of younger guys are stuck in that, but they can't find their way out of it. So that's the problem. They're attracted to women. They get stuck in this rage, and then they can't find their way out of it. That's all.
yeah,
They'll grow out of it. They'll grow out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. T. Orlando's like 80.
He got smacked around. That's all. He probably had a bad.
Yeah, but he got him a bad one, dog. Them bad ones will ruin it. Hey, them bad ones will ruin you, though.
Oh yeah, they'll ruin you. They'll ruin you for a while. You gotta pick right. That's the only thing. It's a gamble, but you gotta just pick right. And kudos to you and your marriage. You're still going strong. So that's
I got lucky because my mother picked mine. My mother was like, "You hurt this girl, I will kill you."
Hey,
so
you know what, Fanon? I don't see how arranged marriages would do any worse.
Oh, they probably wouldn't. They probably wouldn't.
I don't see how.
I don't think they do because people know what they're in them for.
Yeah,
you're not.
Yeah, I don't think arranged marriages would do any worse than what's going on now because it's pretty bad, the divorce rate. So no, again, kudos to you, and that's really all I had, man. I just think boxing is in a good place, is in a decent place. We just need a little bit more activity, and I think if we get a little bit more activity, then things will be pretty good.
I agree, man.
This thing about being undefeated, I know people are saying Floyd Mayweather ruined this and ruined that. Nah, not really. Floyd Mayweather is responsible for his own career. These guys, if these guys get hung up and are scared to lose, that's their fault. It has nothing to do with Mayweather. Mayweather did his thing. He's retired, right? So,
yes, sir.
And I don't remember back in the day us being too worried about losses, man. Back with Sugar Ray Leonard, having a loss wasn't a big deal at all. All the greats had these losses. So, but today,
you know what it is though. The reason that's the case is that casual boxing fans didn't have a voice then, so we didn't get nearly the amount of just blatant ignorance and nut ridery that we get now. So everybody that is a Terence Crawford fan is not everybody, but many people that are maybe Terence Crawford fans are going to shit on everything about Jaron or Errol. Same thing with Devin fans and Tank fans and Shakur. I just think we get a lot of that, man, and you just got to shift our way through it because there's so much more boxing conversation going on. Like this is the golden age of boxing talk. Right. Never has there been this much conversation about the sport of boxing going on, between boxing fans on such a regular basis, man. Yeah,
we didn't have the medium to do
a lot of that is that. I think a lot of it that what you're seeing is that. Real quick, Boxing Novice said the Ghost versus the Businessman. I'm with it. Who's the Businessman? Is that Keyshawn? Is that Keyshawn Davis? That's who I want to see.
Yeah. Keyshawn has been going at Frank Martin for a while. Now that Frank Martin has already fought Tank, he fought the top. He maybe should come back and fight Keyshawn now. Maybe the time is right for Keyshawn. And T. Orlando needs to stop it. Stop it, T. Orlando.
He don't know.
He's just trolling now.
No, he's being serious. He thinks Snow Bunny's because he's out. He's out there in Atlanta. He's out there where hey man, you got to be careful out there in Atlanta. But he likes some Snow Bunny. Hey man, Snow Bunny, peace to the Snow Bunnies. I don't have any problem with y'all and they might have less attitude. I don't know. As general speaking, man, The
problem is Snow Bunny's got a lot more sway in court, so you better be careful.
Exactly. The problem with the fucking Snow Bunnies is your ass may get your house raided. Get your they may start be outside. He hit me.
Oh yeah, you out of there.
I told him, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Your ass get done up, dog. I be warning my son all the time, like, hey man.
Just be careful. Be careful.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
All right, hey,
All right,
thanks.
man.
Doug.
I'll be back at you for now. I'm back for a while, so I won't be gone.
Man,
So.
thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. And I'm glad that you find my attitude to be a little bit better. I'm trying to. I've also lost a lot of weight in the last year. I've lost like 60 pounds.
I see that. I was like, where's the rest of Fanon?
Yeah, shit is sitting out. Shit is, hey. Woo-wee. Yeah, I had to get that off me, man. I'm still working on it, but appreciate you, brother. Thank you so
man.
much.
All right,
That's one.
All right, Fanon.
All right, man. Get back. Yeah. Snow bunnies are a lot of love, a lot of fun. They law. Hell yeah, you better be careful about that law. Snow bunnies. The problem is the snow bunny's father and brother. Kamal Oz said, "I disagree with you on Shakur. There isn't this high level of animosity against him. It's self-inflicted by him underdeveloping and under-delivering and over-promising his delusional comments about Tank." No, I disagree with you, man, because I know there's a lot of people hating on Shakur well before he underperformed against in that last fight. There's a whole crew of people over there doing that shit. True McFadden said, as a Bud fan, I can't shit on Bud Boots, though I personally think he's the best at 147 right now. Who is that? You think Bud? Bud ain't at 147 anymore. The OJ effect, you can have all them snow bunnies. Man, look, dude, if I wanted a snow bunny, I'm going to get a black snow bunny. Fuck, I need to get an actual snow bunny for. I'm going to get a black snow bunny. Did you not know they got black snow bunnies? Nobody alerted you to that reality? Go find you a black one. Told my son, hey man, if you want to marry a white girl, why bother? Just go find a black one. Just go find a black one, and you won't even be able to tell the difference, dog. Trust me, they're all over the place. Okay? No need to ever leave black people. No, never. Never, not even Asians. You can want a Korean, you can still find a black one. Look just like that. You know what I mean? OJ Delay, I ain't getting into that. Rick Timms, get rid of the snow bunny and get you some of that chocolate. Rick Timms ain't got no snow bunny. Find one that's 1/4. Dude, it ain't even got a dog. You can have one that is straight up black on both sides. You still won't know. You're tripping, man. Y'all don't know black people, dog. Y'all don't really know black people. You haven't traveled enough to really know black people. Y'all don't know the diaspora. You don't know the diaspora. I'm thoroughly convinced. Y'all don't know the For now, no one is more proud of your fitness transition than me. It delights me to encourage healthier decisions. Yeah, you helped a lot, bro. Rick Timms, no joke. You really did. You really did. I'm old, though, so I had to take 2 days off in a row this week because I'm like, I got to let my body, all the soreness leave my body because I don't want to get injured. So, I'm working out hard. I'm riding the bike. I'm eating well. I'm doing all that. Over the last couple of days, I've had to rest a little bit because I don't want to hurt myself. Like I have a small lower back pain, like in the muscle, not actually like in my spine. And I was like, I felt this the last couple times I've been working out. So let me sit down 3 days and let my body heal and get all the way back before I jump back out there again. Shakur's hate started with the Devin call out. Yeah, it did. I got my 5 mile time to 5 minutes. That's what's up, Franz Kafka. Since the 90s, I rotate. You were an athlete. I rotate a lot between running and lifting. Oh, yeah. I can't run. That running shit ain't going to happen with me because I got an imbalance in my leg, man, with my stretch. So I ain't about to do that. I ran so much. I ran track. I tore all my fucking cartilage and all that shit. And my knees have been banged to the ends. Fanon, at your age, just as important. Oh, Fanon, at your age, rest is just as important as the actual workout. Yeah, thank you. Because I'm about to take the day off. I'm pressing myself to get in shape, but I know I need to keep it so I don't get hurt. So yeah, dog, I'm about to rest another day. This week, what it was, damn, I should actually work out today. Because last week I only worked out 4 days. Usually work out 5 days a week. I think that I need to get this rest, though. Oh, man, Djokovic lost. Congratulations to Alcazar, though. Congratulations to the young boy for getting his thing, for getting him in straight sets. Congratulations to Alcazar. I know my dad is out there watching them long ass matches. Anyway, I'm going to take a couple more callers, man, before I bounce up out of here. And I've got to tell you, I really do appreciate y'all chopping it up with me this fine morning. Fucking bum ass. I try 6 days a week. Yeah, I should probably go 6 days a week, but I gotta. If you alternate between running and lifting, okay, but I'm doing this. I'm basically doing a 20-mile bike ride. I do a 20-mile bike ride and keep my heart rate, at around 120 beats a minute, which is kind of tough for me because my resting heart rate is usually around 55. Like my resting heart, I have a very strong resting heart rate between it goes somewhere between like 150, usually somewhere around 155. So, but for me to really get my heart rate up to 220, I mean, I got to be busting my ass to get my heart rate up like that. It just doesn't. I've got a runner, what we call a runner's heart. My heart rate has always been low since I ran track, and it stayed that way. What's up, David Howard? What's the legacy? What's the legacy? T. Orlando? I mean, Rick Timms. What do you mean? What legacy? I go to Orange Therapy to keep my rate. What is that? I've seen Orange Therapy. What is that? Orange Theory. And keep my rate at 164. I can't even get that shit that high, bro. Dude, I can't even get my heart rate that high. I bullshit you not, bro. I can't even get it that hard. I cannot even get my heart rate that high. 164? I mean, dude, I have to be in like a fucking dead sprint to get my heart rate up to 164. It will not. He said, damn, Martin, that's a great resting heart rate. Mine's like 86. Yeah. Yeah, no, my resting heart rate's around 55. When I got really, really big, it went up to 60, 62. But it stays at about 155. My doctor used to say, pretend your girl caught you in a lie. I mean, it's tough, man. Take that snack pre-workout. Hell no. Like 164 though. Ooh, Lord, you have to be. I can get my heart rate up if I'm really pressing up to like 130. I can get it up to one. If I'm like at maybe 130, but it ain't all that serious, man. I'm gonna keep that shit at around 115, 120 for about an hour, about 80 minutes. Do about 20 miles on that bike, and that's and then I'll lift before. If it's legs, I'll lift after. Javon Freeman said, health is definitely wealth, especially for men over 40 like myself. Hey, yeah, I'm over 40 as well. Man, I'm so sad that all the dime pieces are passing away, bro. I'm going to be crushed oh my God. I'm going to be crushed with Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash, you know how hard you got to work to ruin your pretty privileges? How hard she had to work to ruin her pretty privileges? Kamal Oz said, where's my Psychology for Dummies book, Bill Haney? Oh, it's called How to Gain Friends and Influence People. Where's my, okay, yeah. Thank you, Kamal. Monk has the one. Who's Monk? Sky Miller in the building. Let me give a couple more links, man, and we'll end at 3 hours. Because I was on time today. Y'all don't want to talk about Boots like that, man. Boots ain't. See, I can tell who the big stars are. Boots ain't the big star like that yet. Dash had a dime before all that. Yeah, she did. Nah, she wasn't a dime, bro. Oh, you can't. No joke. I'm gonna tell you, T. Orlando, dude. I saw her in person. You can't call that a dime. You really can't call her a dime. Like, and call other normal people dimes. Like, she's abnormal. No joke. She was abnormally pretty. That shit was bizarre. Like, God dang. Like, how do you look that much better in person than you look on TV, and you are already crazy on TV? Do you know who else was way prettier in person than they were on television? Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston was like 60% better looking in person than she was on any video you see of her. She is so much prettier in person. Stacey Dash is definitely got a lot. Yeah, she got some screws loose for sure. I'm just telling you, the two people that I've seen in person where I was like, wow, that's a lot better looking. Stacey Dash is better looking in person, and so is Whitney Houston. Brandon 404. For my guy Fanon, support for the channel. Thank you, Brandon 404. I've been running around all morning and missed most of the live. What do you think about Boots' fight last night? I thought he just beat that dude up and he was under pressure and he did a good job under pressure. I think Boots did a great job under pressure. Under the pressure of fighting at home, pressure of fighting somebody that one of his Lisa Bonet was prettier in person. I can believe it. Oh my God. Jasmine Guy. Even though Jasmine Guy looks like worn out luggage now, when I met Jasmine Guy in the 90s, wow, Jasmine Guy was really off the chain in the 90s. She did not age well at all. She didn't her Snow Bunny came and hit her hard. Usually you don't get that. Lisa Bonet was prettier. I can imagine she is. Fanon, is it true about Boots not being a big star yet? Because I couldn't find his fight last night at any of the sports bar. Oh, that's true about Boots not being a big star yet. Bombshells, nope. Twin Peaks, nope. Boots is super legit. Yeah. He's not a big draw yet. That's true. I mean, he's a big draw now, and it's established he's a big draw. Pac bagged all of them. Man, Pac didn't bag no goddamn Stacey Dash. Maybe he did. Who knows? You know, she was a collectible. Hey, I love Djokovic. I wanted him to match Federer's 8 Wimbledon titles and get to 25 major championships. That COVID vaccine ban screwed him. Yeah, it did. Pac didn't bag anybody, man. Pac don't like man. Give me proof Pac slept with anybody. Give me proof Pac slept with anybody. Where's his kids? Pac got some kids? Pac got some kids? Where's Pac's kids? Where's Pac's kids? P. Diddy got proof that he did something. Yeah, sure. Sure, Madonna. Yeah, sure. That's what Face said he didn't. Face said she didn't do it. Face said she didn't do it. Face said that was cap. Face said that was cap. Look, let me tell you, if you ain't got any kids, the book's out. We gotta verify. You know what I'm saying? With no kids, you can't verify with no kids. Okay? You ain't got no kids, you can't verify, dog. You can't verify. You can't verify, bro. You can't verify. It can't be verified. I've got 2 kids. It can be verified. I got birth certificates to prove it. My name's on a birth certificate, somebody else's birth certificate. Hey. Ray J said he saw her, Fanon. Yeah, Ray J says a lot of stuff. Yeah, sure. Ray J said it. I'm going to believe Ray J. I'm going to believe Ray J. If I don't see a kid, he said, I don't want to verify. Yeah, dog. Pac probably got multiple. Nah, he ain't got multiple kids out there. Hell no. He ain't got no multiple kids. Hell no. He was mad that girls thought he was cute. You heard what he said. He said, yeah, all of a sudden I'm handsome. I wasn't handsome before. Y'all, all of a sudden, all these girls want to come up and walk up and talk to me. I wasn't cute before I got famous. Dog, that don't sound like a dude that likes women, dog. Man, shit. That's where, man, you get famous and the girl's like, hell yeah, I'm a player. He said another shirt. Ray J said, dude, you just a thug in love. For now, Ninja made a 15-minute video of you dissing you because you who did it? Fahim, who dissed me in a 15-minute video? Hey, Fahim, who did it? Who dissed me for 15 minutes because I dissed Tupac? Fuck Tupac. Who's the one that put it? Who did it? Who wasted 15 minutes and did a video of me? Who did it? Who did it? Hey, man, who did it? No joke for him, dude. Nah, hell nah. He didn't. Rollo ain't got no hell nah. It was Kareem. Who's Kareem? Come on, who did it? Who's the black Dr. Phil? Who's the black Dr. Phil, man? Who's the black Dr. Phil, bro? Come on, Fahim, give me the name so I can go see it. Y'all mad at me? Just man, fuck Tupac. What? You act like he's Stevie Wonder or some shit. Hey, you better get out of here. Much as y'all diss Michael Jackson, you better get the hell out of here. Many of y'all diss Michael Jackson. Man, please. If Michael Jackson ain't sacred, Tupac damn sure ain't sacred. I should. Who? Who did it? Rollo did it? What's Rollo's channel? I ain't got Rollo's channel. I didn't even know Rollo had a channel. I didn't even know Rollo had a channel. The black Dr. Phil? A dude named For Real, the doc. Put a link in here, man. Put a link in there, man. Come on, link the video, dog. I want to know who wasted their time talking about my opinion. First of all, let me say this for sure. Fuck Tupac. Let me say that shit with my chest. Fuck Tupac. I mean, what? Dog, man, y'all, man, I'm so sick of y'all trying to jam. Man, you have to understand, dog, that I have had so many people try to shove Tupac down my throat, bro. Tupac, fuck Tupac. And I know one of y'all going to try to come out here and hurt me because of that. He said, fuck Tupac. We got to get on him. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Fanon? You can't be out here dissing Tupac, man. I had to come up here, man. Come on, man. Tupac ain't even alive. You can't be dissing Tupac, man.
Fuck Tupac.
Come on, man. Let's talk about boxing, man. Because you out of line, bro.
Why am I out of line?
Dissing Tupac, because Tupac ain't even alive, man.
So what?
What you think about the Boots fight, man?
Man, I've been talking about Boots fight for a while. I want to talk about Boots. I've already talked about Boots. Fuck Tupac.
Well, I want to talk about Boots, man, because you wilding, man. You wilding. You can't be talking about Tupac.
That dog. You can't
don't be mad because Tupac bagged him.
Man, I ain't worried about Tupac bagging shit. Every girl around my age group got bagged by somebody.
Yeah, but don't be mad because Tupac bagged it and they ain't cuff it. He wasn't cuffing, that's all. His pullout game probably was nice. We don't know. He don't got had no kids.
Talk about that man's pullout game.
Why he gotta have kids? He talking about he had to have kids.
I'm gonna put you in the back.
Okay, let's talk about Boots then.
Over me, man. Fuck. Stop talking over me.
But you talking crazy though.
Fuck what you talking about. Sit in the goddamn back. Stop fucking talking over me. Shit. The fuck is this? Like, I'm gonna let you talk, but bro, you literally talking over me for like 5 fucking minutes. Dude, stop doing that shit.
I'm talking over you because you talking.
Stop fucking talking over me. Fuck Tupac. Fuck you. Bye. Stop fucking talking over me, dude. I'm not about to sit up here and let you sit here and continue to talk over me. Stop doing that shit. Ain't nothing more obnoxious than when you do that shit. You're just gonna talk. Man, stop that shit, man. You want to talk to me, I'm okay with talking to you, man, but don't talk without taking a breath for 15 minutes, bro. God, dog. I ain't putting up with that shit, man. You're not gonna talk me into a fucking hole. Fuck Tupac. I've been saying that to y'all. Like, that dude ain't from LA. He ain't no gangster. Was never a gangster. He's an actress. Nah, I fucked him over. I called him an actress. He's an actor. God dog, man. He's an actor, bro. Stop trying to sell me. Stop trying to get me to worship an actor. I'm not worshiping an actor. He's an actor. Fuck what you talking about. That dude's an actor. He played a role. You like this fucking role. Fuck you. Fuck Tupac. All y'all. Okay? Ban you. Get your ass out of here. That dude is not what he represented, bro. I watched that dude the entire, bro. They try. Hold on a second, man. Hold on. Anyway, man, I don't like that shit when you do that, bro. I can't stand when you do that, dog. Don't jump up here and start trying to talk over me for 15 minutes. Who is this? Who is this? This motherfucker actually put up a goddamn video. Who is this fucking buffoon? Nigga, who are you? You are. Who is this clown? Man, fuck Tupac. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna give y'all a Tupac title for a second here, man. Okay. Let me tell you something. I am older than Tupac. I do not have to worship an actor that is 3 years younger than I am, who I saw when he was coming up, and I saw them putting a persona on this dude that dude was not. Get out of here. I don't have to fight, man. Please. Y'all have to like his music. That's on you. And fuck you. I'm hating on you. Get the fuck out of here, grown ass man. He's the same age as me. He ain't get 55. He's hating. Man, you don't even know him. Y'all don't even know who he is. Y'all never, dude. You guys were never even around at you weren't even alive when he was alive, you fucking bozos. You guys weren't even alive when he was alive. Man, you guys a bunch of nothing, a bunch of fucking fanboys. You were never even around when you were not even alive during the time the man was alive. Lil Monster Gaming, how can I help you?
You gotta quit disrespecting Pac, bro.
Man, fuck you and Pac. I ain't gotta do shit. Fuck you and Pac. What do you mean I gotta stop? I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, bro.
And you gonna quit disrespecting Frequent as well. Like, that was out of line, man.
Man, who are you? Fuck you, Frequent Flyer. Fuck you too. You. Specifically you.
Fuck you too. And you gonna quit disrespecting my fucking uncle too.
Who's your uncle?
Charles E. Cheese, nigga.
Nigga ain't no got Chuck E. Cheese is your uncle. Man, black people are weak-minded. I hate that about us sometimes. Dude, you are not about to tell me that a dude that was walking around in the same places that I was walking around in 1992, who I was sitting there thinking this kid's going to get his ass shot. I thought every single solitary thing, and this is Tupac was younger. I'm sorry, I'm telling you the truth, bro. They lead black people into thinking that death is the ultimate goal. You are not going to tell me that some kid that was soft as fucking butter, okay? Tupac was soft as warm butter. Soft as fucking warm butter. Who I saw as a backup dancer with Digital Underground doing this. Doing the Humpty Hump. Doing the hump. He's doing the fucking Humpty Hump with a big ass funny hat on. All of a sudden he turns into Mr. Gangster Rap, and then you guys believe that shit? Man, that's on you. Y'all cannot tell me, what is this? Listen back, that really sounds like Devin. That don't sound like no goddamn Devin. Hold on, man. That ain't Devin Haney, bro. That ain't. Hold on, that ain't Devin Haney. Hold on. I'll listen to it back. Man, I don't know what, man, fuck y'all. Man, I mean this shit with my whole heart. Fuck y'all. Wasn't even alive. Man, y'all is crazy. Man, y'all better get out of here, dog. You kids. Dude, Tupac is my age, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Get out of here. And I knew about P. Diddy a long time before you did with Diddy's soft ass. Dude, half of those rappers are gay, bro. Half of them. Okay, I hate to break it to you. Half of those dudes are sweet. Half of them. Half of them. Half of them. Anyway, I'm 47. I'm not worshiping Pac. I'll give him credit for being a good performer, but he is by no means the GOAT. Look, bro, he can be the greatest rapper ever, all of that stuff. Dude, let me tell you something, man. Who didn't, bro? They ain't tripping on that, bro. Dude, give me a break, bro. You know how many of them cats? Please. Man, please. Dudes, man, hell yeah, they mad as hell, man. They don't like that. Man, I swear to God, you're not even, my God, I can understand if I said the honor Elijah Muhammad or somebody. God, dog. Diddy went to Howard? Yeah. Yeah, Diddy went to Howard. Fanon hating because he had all the ladies. Dude, no, bro. He did not have all the ladies. He didn't even, you don't even know if he fucking liked them. Dude, bro. Stop. Anyway, dude, stop. Zulu Lion, just stop. Okay? Just stop. Like, please. Y'all are never going to get me to worship a man younger than me. And no, do I literally mean fuck? Like, I'm not glad that he passed away. You know what I mean? But come on, man. You guys make fun of dead people all the goddamn time. Look, man, Fanon, he did go to jail on sex. I don't care, bro. Look, dude, I got a friend of mine that murdered 3 women. Doing time for the rest of his life right now somewhere like Argentina. That shit don't impress me, man. Murdering somebody don't impress me, bro. I'm a bad mood for murdering somebody. Like, stop. Like, I mean that, dude. Like, for real, man. Murdering somebody don't impress me, man. You know how many people kill people? How about you stay alive? How about you stay alive, bro? How about you stay alive and take care of your family? You're not impressive. That's what they sell black people. Like, oh, yeah, be a martyr. Man, fuck being a martyr. Live. Let your good life be the revenge, man. I'm not worshiping him. Come on, man. Aside from his music, the dude behaved like a fucking moron. He behaved like a moron. Dr. Dre behaved like a fucking moron. P. Diddy acted like a fucking moron. Biggie acted like a fucking moron. And I was thinking there the whole time, these dudes are going to get themselves killed. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go to jail every day. Like, why am I worshiping somebody that didn't live as long as I did? You don't think that there's other people out there that could have done all the dumb shit necessary to get themselves killed? Come on, man. We got people in our same age group are doing fucking superhuman shit to this day. There's a guy right now, dude, that was at Howard University with me the same time that Tupac got killed. That man got a fucking music. He got a movie company. This dude raised 5 kids. I mean, he raised 2 kids. This dude has been one of the most successful people in Hollywood, giving Hollywood actors, giving black actors the ability to make movies, finding money to make the movies. This dude has done exceptional, incredible fucking things in his life, and he's the same age as me, and y'all don't even know his name, but you want me to celebrate a fucking fake rapper? Fuck out of here. Because he can do some fucking Dr. Zooth rhymes? Fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. The people that are my age and come from my generation, I'm going to celebrate the ones from my generation that I know are the ones that did that shit. They lived. And they weren't out there pushing a bunch of shit that got a bunch of other people killed. So I'm sorry, man. You do that shit, bro. You do that shit. I'm not worshiping no actors and directors. I mean, I'm not worshiping no actors and rappers and singers and all of that shit. I'm not doing that shit. There's a whole bunch of people, man, that are the same age as Tupac, same age as Biggie, same age as me, that went on and did incredible things for their family, for the 5 kids that they raised, for the wife that they stayed raised to. These people are the same age as me. You're not going to tell me that Tupac is the best of my generation, because he's not the best of my generation. He's nowhere near the best of my generation. We've got other people that did major, major shit. Major shit, and you don't even know their names. But I'm supposed to sit here and bow down and get on my knees. Fuck out of here, man. Tupac made good music, bro. He made good music. But dog, if you want to know who you're going to listen to, who you need to be supporting and thinking, okay, who was really doing it in the 90s, it's the people that lived, number one, and it's the people that made it through and are still raising kids, still adding value right now to life, bro. Man, don't sit up here with your ignorant ass sitting there talking about you ain't going to be disrespected. Tupac, nigga, you ain't even met Tupac. You weren't even in the world when Tupac was here. Man, the first thing that I ever heard of Dr. Dre was Dr. Dre beat up a woman, a female reporter for BET. Man, I ain't never liked Dr. Dre. Never liked Dr. Dre. Never. Just so you know. Never liked Dr. Dre. Because that's the first time I ever heard of his ass. I was like, who is that? Yeah, Dr. Dre beat this woman, man. He beat this chick up too. In a bathroom. And like, yeah, those are the people that they were propping up. Man, come on, man. Keto Music said, I signed to Death Row in 93, 94. I've kicked it with him on numerous occasions. He's one of the most obnoxious people I'd ever met. Look, I'm just telling you, bro. Nas is like that, dude. Rakim is like that. Man, Wu-Tang is like that. I mean, a lot of these dudes is like that, bro. He beat her up on the stairs at the club and the bathroom. Yeah, like, I got no time for people like that. Fuck them. They don't represent black people. You want to know why people all over the world don't respect black people? It's because your dumbasses want to put somebody like that up there as, yeah, that's our guy. That's our Jesus. Man, you guys got Tupac. Man, get the fuck. D Barnes. Yeah, it's like, man, get out of here, man. Like, get out of here, man. But you don't want to respect your own father. And get out of here, man. You know, how about you take care of your own fucking kids and stop worshiping Tupac? Fuck up out of here. Tupac is a great musician. That's what he is. That's what he was. Rest in peace. Blessings, Mr. Martin. Chad getting on, but I heard on Sunday support. Thank you, man. Support Sunday. I can't do red, but here's a little green. That means a lot, bro. Green is red today. Green is the new red, brother. Yeah, bro. You're not going to sit up here and lecture me, frequent flyer, with that bullshit. What I'm going to do. Here's the link, man. And I'm not talking about Tupac with y'all idiots. Yeah, I'll talk about him, though. I grew up on Earth, Wind, and Fire. Problem. Exactly, man. That's not who I grew up on, bro. Man, that link is right behind you. Flashy BP. Romo Safu said, thank you for keeping it absolutely 100%, Mr. Exactly, Mr. Martin. Man, please. You're not going to tell me. You're going to try to tell me that 20 years from now that you're going to be talking about King Von, and you better not disrespect King Von. You never say nothing bad about King Von. Don't you say nothing bad about King Von. Man, King Vaughn is out of here, bro. King Vaughn fucked around, got himself killed. Man, can we live to 70 years old, please, and make that a virtue? GTD, how can I help you?
What up, Fanon?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Pretty good. So hey, that that fight was pretty good. It was all right. Boots, he a good fighter. I think he the next best fighter. I think obviously remember I think it's Bud, Tank, then Boots. But Boots, I still don't think Boots gonna be able to get Crawford. But for sure, since the last time we talked, I think it'll be a better fight than I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that dude is solid. That dude's strong.
Yeah, he is.
And yeah, I just want to say, man, all these sucking niggas on here, man, crying about Tupac, man. These niggas talking about Phenom, man. You niggas sound like some D-riders, man. You know, like you said, you ain't even met the nigga. You don't even know the nigga, man. And then, man, we don't want to hear that on the channel. Phenom, tell you niggas shut up, man. Acting like they some real niggas or they know him or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit, bro. And then nigga, you talking about my uncle, nigga. This nigga calling in for another nigga. Nigga, you diaper wearing that nigga. We don't want to hear none of that.
Hey, all right. Hey, look at you dropping too many N-bombs on me, dog.
All right, for now, yeah.
I might have said the same thing. I don't know. I'll be letting them fly and not knowing sometimes.
Yeah, it's all good, though.
All right. Well, thanks, B. Thank you, GTD.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You talking about my uncle, Charles Cheese. Dude, tell Chuck E. Cheese to come by, man. And you gonna stop disrespecting my uncle. I don't even know I don't believe that's his name, man. Not sure if you missed. Hey, Alston, I probably did. Let me go back and get it, brother. Alston said, hey, woke up late and to F you and F Tupac. Damn, I'm always appreciate the content. Here's my support for the channel. Thank you, Alan. You don't understand what I've gone through with this Tupac shit. Hey, Tierland said, my friend on the Third Circuit, ninjas don't know her. Exactly. Like, man, you know what they got going. You know what some black people got going on, man? And you don't know their names? Like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. You got, dude, seriously, no joke. You got people disrespecting Barack Obama. Dude, you understand what Barack Obama accomplished? Like you don't understand what Barack Obama accomplished, dog. And instead of trying, and I know there's politicians are politicians. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everything he did was great, but God dog, man. God dog, man. Said all the Chi-Town came up out you, man, because dog freaking fired. I mean, Fahim, that shit bugs me, man, that people don't know who these people are, man. You couldn't even tell them, hey, man, who's Kwame Ture? What do you think about Kwame Ture? What do you think about John Henry Clark? What do you think about Adam Clayton Powell? What do you think about Bernard Rustin? You know what I mean? Like, what do you think about I don't know, Maynard Jackson, and you go Maynard Jackson. You're so many people, man. So many people that you could see, you be like, man, these dudes are like literally greats, bro. Like, these are great human beings, bro. Like, really great human beings. I know Kwame Brown. Yeah, I know Kwame too. I don't know Kwame personally, but I know of Kwame. Hell yeah, Kwame got that dough. Get that dough, get that dough, get that dough. You know what I mean? I'm just sorry, bro. Like, I got a good friend. I'll say his name. His name's Charles King, bro. You can't compare Tupac to Charles King, in my opinion. In my opinion, ain't no comparison between them two. Give me that. Give me Charles King any day. What that dude is doing right now, and the type of genuine person that he is, and the type of things that he's trying to accomplish in the entertainment industry. Come on, man. Y'all barely give Al Heyman any credit for doing shit. All the great things, all the amazing things that Al Heyman has done. Y'all talk about Al Heyman like a fucking dog, but y'all want me to cry. Oh, you want me to cry? You want me to go put flowers on the grave of Tupac? Come on, man. Come on, man. Al Heyman was doing it before Tupac. He was doing it after Tupac. But no. Nah, man, I'm not feeling it, man. What about your dad? What about your dad? What about the people in your town? You know what I mean? What about Mr. Strozier? Y'all from the Shy, rest in peace to Mr. Strozier. I keep forgetting, is it Commissioner Strozier? Then, man, come on, man. I was with you until you brought up Barack Obama. You can say what you want. I'm just telling you, Barack Obama is a monster, bro. Barack Obama's a monster. He's a monster. Barack Obama's a monster, man. That boy's a monster. Say what you want. That's a. I'm just telling you, man. Say what you want, man. That's a fucking monster right there, bro. Like, I don't have to like his policies or anything. But hey, man, ain't no joke. You gonna know he lived. You know what I mean? Barack Obama was not 100% a good man. There is no such thing as a 100% good man, dumbass. He took care of his kids, though. Took care of his wife. Handled his business. It was a great reflection on Black Americans and what people are capable of doing. But whatever, man, you shit on Barack and then, go ahead and shit on Barack. But big up King Von. Yeah, we don't want to be like Barack. We want to be like King Von. Yeah, Cornell West is a little bit of a phony in my book, but he's one of them Princeton black people. But I got to give the Princeton crew, I got to give the Ivy League blacks their credit. He's part of that. Cornell West is part of that Ivy League black crew. You can't ever quite trust them all the way. Like, you can't really trust them all the way. Obama's daughter chasing zaddies. What are zaddies? What is that? Fulio. Anyway, here's this link. One more call and I'm out of here, man, because I did go, somebody make a video for non-disrespected Tupac. For non-disrespected Harry Potter. Don't you know all the struggles that Harry Potter went through in his life? Harry Potter, how can you say Harry Potter is not the greatest protagonist in the history of books? Hell nah, he did not single-handedly do nothing. I'm broke as hell. Hell nah, I ain't broke as hell. Hell nah, I ain't broke as hell. You can get your ass out of here, bro. Throw me $20. Just like you threw $20 at Tupac for the albums you bought. You don't really want me to say that though, do you? You don't really want me to say that. Now you're going to push me to really disrespect him. Richard Lamone, how can I help you, man?
Hey, what's up, Fernando? How are you?
I'm well, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Sunday's my only day off, so I'm enjoying it. I didn't get to watch the Boots fight because I was working, but I watched the highlights. Did he seem pretty big to you for 147?
Very.
Very big, right?
Yeah, very big.
I mean, that gets me excited for him to move up to 154 because Errol's there and, Terence Crawford. I wanted to ask you, what's your opinion? For whatever reason, I feel like when some fighters take a loss, like Charlo to Canelo, Errol to Terence, Charlo's outspoken of right now at 154, which I think is a good fight versus Terence. But for whatever reason, these fighters take a loss, and people just kind of like shoo them away.
Yeah, it happens like that. But they'll as soon as he starts talking again, as soon as when he starts talking again, they'll be back up. They'll be back up there with him.
Yeah, because I like the Charlo. Little Charlo's on his stuff. Big Charlo, he has his demons, I guess.
Yeah, he got some demons. Right about now.
Hopefully he. But you know what? I think for Big Charlo, I don't know what you think about this. A comeback fight versus But Big Charlo, his last fight was at 167
Yeah,
because he could.
it was. Yeah, it was.
So what do you think about that? Maybe at just 168, go up 168, Berlanga.
I mean, I don't know, man. As long as he gets back, I just want to see him get back and fight, man. Just get his head right and all of that. I don't really care who he fights next. I don't really care. If he fights Berlanga, I think he should take some tune-ups. Berlanga's probably a little bit more than a tune-up. He's probably a little bit more than a tune-up. But I think he should just get some fights and just get active. Fight a couple times and then go for a championship. If his head is right. If his head ain't right, then he needs to stay where he is. You know?
Yeah. And then if you don't mind speaking about Shakur, for whatever reason, I feel like people carry on the performance that he had in his previous fight. That carries on over to the fight he just had, which I thought it was a pretty good fight.
What is the Shakur one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're in the minority on that.
Good. But I think a lot of people just carry on what he did in his previous fight, and then they just shit on him. I'm just like, oh, well, I don't know.
That's Tank. That's Kamal Oz hating on him. Hey, man, I got a couple more calls, then I got to bounce out of here today, man. I've been on there. Hey, thank you, Mr. Lamone. Take care, brother. Peace.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Mr. Handy, how can I help you?
Yo, for now. I'm just wanting to make sure my mic was working. But no, everybody been talking about Boots and everything. I feel like people was talking about Boots and not having a good chin and how he got touched up a little bit too much for their liking. I still feel Boots has all the tools necessary, if not more, to beat Bud. I feel like he's faster. I feel like he has more, not more so of a ring IQ, but I feel like he has all the tools necessary to beat Bud, if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, sir, I do.
And a lot of people feel like Bud is just some untouchable. Don't get me wrong, Bud is a monster. Bud is a monster, but I think everybody knows like Boots is the 2.0 of Bud Crawford. We here now. It's a new age. It's a new generation. I'm sorry for everybody in here. Oh, Bud is untouchable. He's mauling Spence. He's going to do Spence dirty if they was to ever fight. Bud doesn't want no part. It's a lose-lose for him. He don't get nothing out of it. That's all I wanted to come out here and say. I appreciate the stage, my guy.
Hey, anytime, Jeff. I was just surprised. I'm just glad that you ain't snap on call me something bad about Tupac. That's all I'm glad.
Man, no, man. No, I ain't gonna say nothing about no Pac, man. But speaking on the dead, man, you can't speak on the dead.
Well, everybody dead. I mean, God dog, everybody gonna die.
I mean, I get that, but we can't talk about them, dog. You feel me? Like you was just saying, let's praise the motherfuckers that he is doing right. We ain't gonna sit up here and put Pac down just because he wasn't everything he made out to be. You know, we can't do that.
Hey, as long as they keep Pac out my face, trying to make me a fan, like I gotta carry the flag. No, dog, I'm gonna put that Pac flag in my hand, dog. But rest in peace, Tupac, man. It was a very sad death, traumatic death, all of that, most definitely. And I do miss Biggie Smalls, man. That was really sad that he passed. But Michael Jackson passed, Prince passed, you know, and they're singers, they're actors, they're entertainers, man. And they are, you know, important parts of our lives. Right, you know what I mean? Right. So I can appreciate people's love and appreciation for Tupac and the music that he put out. But, you know, don't try to put your shit on me. You know what I mean? I would be, dude, I'm telling you, man, if Stevie Wonder passes, I'll be hurt. Because to me, the greatest musician of my lifetime is Stevie Wonder. And I don't think there's anybody close to Stevie Wonder, including Tupac. Most definitely.
It's most definitely a difference between musician and rapper. So
I'm just saying, man, the artists, as far as all the musical artists, because rappers are musical artists, singers are musical artists, the number one musical artist in my lifetime is Stevie Wonder. Hell no, Prince can't touch Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is the fucking man. Like the most gifted, to my opinion, the most gifted, most just off this box musician that there's been in my lifetime. Definitely a step up from Prince. Only thing that allows, man, Prince don't play more instruments than Stevie does. Stevie plays like 19 of them shits. Stevie Wonder, the only difference between Stevie Wonder and Prince is that Stevie Wonder can't dance.
Right.
He just got to sit there and sing his song. But go listen to Songs to the Key of Life and Hotter Than July and all the man. That dude is. But I ain't gonna make somebody sit here and get mad at somebody if they crack a Stevie Wonder joke. Anyway, let me let you out of here, man. Thank you, Jeff.
I appreciate you.
All right, man. Yeah, man. To me, dude, Stevie Wonder can't fade him, and Stevie knows it. Hey, guess what? Prince knows he can't fuck with Stevie Wonder. Michael Jackson knows he can't fuck with Stevie Wonder. They both know they can't fuck with Stevie Wonder. They can't fuck with Stevie Wonder. All they can do is dance, bro. They can't fuck with Stevie Wonder. Hell no. Only dude that I think may come close to fucking with Stevie Wonder is another blind ass dude, Ray Charles. Go listen to Ray Charles. Spend some time listening to Ray Charles, bro. Prince ain't paying no more instruments than Stevie Wonder. Okay, Stevie Wonder plays everything that name an instrument, he'll just get it. Stevie did, yes, he did write. What? Yes, he did write, produce, and compose. What are you fucking talking about, Rick? What? His music is better than Prince's. Not only did he write, produce, and compose, his shit was better than Stevie. Better. His shit was better than Prince's. Raspberry Beret. Man, you better get your ass up out of here. There ain't a single song that Prince has in his entire arsenal that can match Ass or All I Ass can touch Ass. That song Ass, there's nothing that dude can fuck with Ass. Just with his song Ass is better than every Prince song. He say, hey, yeah, they tried to. Prince not even better than, hell no, he's not better than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's a performer, though. Michael Jackson's a performer. He's a performer. Stevie Wonder's for me, it's Stevie Wonder. And then you can fill in whoever you want after Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder was just on another level, bro. His whole life. Fanon, you are one of the people that believe Stevie can actually see. No, he can't see. But he been blind a long ass time. Hell no. Can't fuck with it. Can't fuck. Purple Rain, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Anyway, like I said, Prince is a bad boy, no doubt about it. Stevie, though, Stevie sings better. He's a better singer. He's a better singer. I think he's a better writer. He's just not as weird. But Prince is a beast, though. Don't get me wrong. Prince is a beast. But anyway, now it's no joke, man. Stevie Wonder is like that. But he's older than me. He's older than me. No. Earth, Wind, and Fire, no. Earth, Wind, and Fire was really good, though. Earth, Wind, and Fire was really good, but they weren't Stevie now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't Stevie now. 10 count for Jacob Jacoby. I got to get off after this, but for sure. Oh, by the way, Kamal, I was just playing with you, bro. And I'm really just playing about Tupac. I like Tupac. I know he's a great artist. I just want to let you know, bro, I do appreciate Tupac, though. I do like Tupac. I listen to him, if I have to. David Ruffin could sing, bro. David Ruffin could sing, bro. I don't know about him as an artist, but I know David Ruffin could sing his ass off. Who played the drums on Stevie? Stevie Wonder. Who played the bass? Stevie. Who played the clavinet? Stevie. I know I saw Prince in concert. I never saw Stevie. I never saw Earth, Wind, and Fire in concert either. Anyway, the rap music, like my guy Donald, the 69-year-old G, seriously, man, it's trash. It's trash. It's good sounding trash. It's just fucking trash. That's all it was, man. It's trash. Yeah, the Temptations. Man, what's his face was like that too. Sam Cooke was like that. Teddy Pendergrass and Marvin, what do you call Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes was like that. There's a lot, man. Yeah, Eddie Kane could sing. Yeah, man, no joke. Tupac could probably sing. Tupac was like that. He really was. Come quick, see, I did like that. And Bucket and Claim, yeah, he's got a lot of energy, man. Like Tupac had a lot of energy, man. He was very emotive, like a lot of energy. Yeah, I never saw Michael Jackson in concert. I regret that I didn't. Classic rap used to be poetry. Now it's all the same. Yeah, you know. Marvin Gaye was like that. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, Marvin Gaye was like that. Paris Jackson, shout out to Paris. They're both in the Rock and Writers Hall of Fame. Yeah. Eddie Kane. What are you talking? There was somebody named Eddie Kane. Who are you talking about? Eddie? Hold on. Who was Eddie Kane? Eddie Kane must have been. Oh, you talking about the 5 Heartbeats? I'm tripping. Thank you, man. You talking about the 5 Heartbeats? It was supposed to be, but yeah, Eddie Kane is the dude, but it was the 5 Heartbeats. Yeah, Barry White, Babyface. Yeah, I saw Babyface sing. Babyface can sing too. His brothers can really sing too. A lot of really great musicians, man. Dude, Branford Marsalis out of New Orleans. The Branford Marsalis, the Marsalis family out of New Orleans got a lot of great musicians. Tierlando, what you think about this? Oh, I think that was staged. I don't believe it. How they gonna shoot the dude right after that? I don't know, man. I didn't like that, man. I don't know, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Jacoby. I thought you gave me do that last. Died at 40 in his sleep. Jacoby Jacobs, man. Rest in peace to Jacoby Jacobs. Yeah, the Commodores, Rolls Royce. My favorite was Rolls Royce and LTD. Rolls Royce and LTD. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm going to take it serious. He got clipped in the ear, man. But he's going to win that election now. You know he's going to win that election, right? You know that's that ass, right? You know he's going to win the election, right? Thank you. Thank you, brother. But look, let me get up out of here. Jacoby Jacobs. Oh, man. I don't really watch football like that, but those football players be dying early, man. Man. You said Jacoby. Let me get out of here, man. Jacoby Jacobs, man. Man. Man, these football players be dying early, man. Man, they be dying early. What is that? Fanon, let Hop up. Ask your questions. Who's Hop? Yeah, rest in peace, man. That's sad, man. Never saw blood until they picked him up. What you talking about? I think OJ had CTE? Probably. I mean, I think we all got I think we all have it, man. I think we all have it to some degree, bro. But anyway, man, let me get out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Thank y'all so much for chopping it up with me today. And with that, what is it here? Okay, hurry up, man, because I gotta go. For real, I gotta go. Thanks, Shuey. Yeah, shout out to Tupac, bro. Y'all, you know what starts all this? This is what started all the Tupac shit, just so you know. This. Just so you know, you guys are the ones that started this shit. Don't nobody do all that shit for Biggie. What's going on, Mr. Lamone? How can I help you?
Hey, dude, I'm so sorry. I know you're probably trying to get to your Sunday. I just wanted to get your opinion. Tank, and Canelo are my two favorite fighters, right? But for whatever reason, I feel like Canelo gets a lot more hate. Canelo coming up, his how do you say it? He was afraid of slick boxers. He was getting a lot of hate from that. He couldn't he couldn't deal with slick fighters. He beat Caleb. He beat Billy Joe. They're not the greatest, they're not Floyd, obviously.
So what's the question? I really do got to run, bro. I do want to get to the question.
My question is, for Canelo, back then they used to say that they only like people coming forward to him. And when it comes to David Benavidez, that fits that narrative of
let me get quick to the answer, because the comparison is that Canelo is picking and choosing who he's fighting. And he doesn't seem like he wants to fight David Benavidez, so people are giving him a lot of slack. Gervonta gets a lot of slack too, but he's not getting a lot of slack now because everybody that they thought they wanted to see him fight either looked bad in fights or they lost. You know what I mean? So, like, there is no David Benavidez right now for Gervonta. They were trying to push that to be Devin, but then Devin got his ass whooped by Ryan. And then there was Shakur, but then Shakur put on a snooze fest. I don't think it was. I kind of agree with you. I don't think it was that bad a fight, but I think that's where most of the stress comes from with Canelo. And plus, Canelo just been around a lot longer. But look, let me let you get out of here, man. I really got to pass.
Enjoy your Sunday, brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, sir. You as well, sir. Get back, Mr. Ricardo Lamone. I doubt it was staged too. I'm sure it was probably real, but dude missed. God dog. Dude missed. I know what people are gonna think. They're gonna think it was Biden. Anyway, much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. I'm gonna get up out of here. Have a wonderful day. Peace.